Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. You should be able to hear me. Hello, welcome. What up everyone? We are continuing with our campaign of Missing Expedition. Obviously you clicked on it, right? You're not here just like, whoa, what happened? I just woke up and Rob's stream is on. What's happening? You did. No, don't say it. Don't say it. David, are you messing with me? Don't say it. I see everything on my end, okay? I think you muted me, which is totally acceptable. I can understand if you just want to look at this face all day. Yeah. We can hear you twice? No, don't say that. Is it really echoing? No, it's not, right? Okay, stop. That's happened before, and that is annoying when that happens. But I didn't change any cameras. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Oh, I see a problem. There we go. All right, hello. Good morning, Janet. Hello. Thomas. Nope, not Thomas. Patrick. Patrick saying, good morning, everyone. Apparently, this game is not available for those who did not get it from Gen Con. I think you mean expansion. I want this so bad. Now CGE is offering pickup at Spiel. Essen Spiel, but I can't go there. I don't have a boat. You can take a helicopter, plane. If you have good enough scuba gear, good enough amount of oxygen tanks, that could help get you there. No, but on a serious note, you obviously weren't paying attention on the first episode, at least the first episode, if not more, where I mentioned that we purchased this expansion early at Gen Con. It was coming out later this year, that CGE flew over a bunch of copies, allowed people to pre-order them at Gen Con, pick them up. And we are playing this early, and we did even look at, so your real answer to your solution, Patrick, in, what is it, South Carolina, you said? South Carolina? You need to go to one of your local game stores and ask them to pre-order it for you, because it already is available for pre-order at a bunch of US retailers who post online, but you might have a local game store you buy from that you can go and they can probably already find it in their database and order it from their distributor. So that's what you should be doing. Support your local game store, order it, pre-order it, and you'll get it eventually. If you're not watching, like you don't want spoilers and stuff, it's understandable. But I am playing this early. I do that rarely. I try to avoid doing that for things spoilery, but this game is like, I don't know, it's got some campaign story to it. It's kind of fun, but for me, it's more of how it changes up each scenario and the different challenges and how it makes the game feel different is what I like. But this isn't the normal kind of, Book of Secrets, crazy campaign, legacy type stuff that we play on the channel also. That's really heavy spoilery, but so that's your answer. So don't give into the FOMO. You have many other games to play. So don't stress out. Just go pre-order it from your local game store, and they'll email you when it's in. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. But yeah, so far it's pretty solid. So I can understand why you're like, yeah, I want it so bad. But don't worry. Like, it'll be a wide release. It'll be heavily in stock. Like all the Arnak stuff. Like Arnak's always available. It's evergreen. It's in all the big box retailers now. It's like, yeah, they're selling copies of that game all over the place. So yeah, that's a raft with a sheet for a sale would do. I'm an impatient child though. I can't wait. Yeah, calm down. It's just like a small expansion for Arnak with some more goodies in it. The story's kind of cool so far, but I mean, you'll have it in a couple months, I'm sure, or less. And again, because they are pre-ordering for pickup at Spiel, doesn't mean it's going to be early at Spiel. It could already be available in North America well before that. I have a feeling it'll be out in like October at the latest, probably, because they're not going to want to just sit on it. Because you figure if they flew over copies to Gen Con, that means they were finished and printed. The other ones at the same time were probably being put in crates to be shipped. That takes about 2-ish months, right? So if they were doing that early August, probably mid-July, they had to fly those copies over, right? So if you think mid-July till 2 months later, what's that, mid-September? So it could show up any day now, actually, in retail. Just because they're doing pre-order pickup at Spiel doesn't mean it won't be out before that. It might be not out in Europe yet. Maybe it's going to be out in North America first because like we already had our pre-order chance, like our early access chance. But yeah. Yeah. They generate a lot of hype at Gen Con. Got to be soon or wasted opportunity. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I know, like, they had a release date. Here, let's find out. Maybe it's gone now, but let's see. Hold on. We can probably find something. I know we saw a date for it in one of our streams prior to Gen Con. Here. I think the Geek Preview thing's still up. So in that list we were like looking at before Gen Con, right? Missing. Let's see what they said. Okay, so when they posted this like 3 or so months ago, probably this was added to the list. It was a Q3 2023 release. So that means it is going to be out by the end of September, right? Because Q4 is what, October, November, December. So it'll be out in September, any day now, like I said, guaranteed. They're not going to just sit on it in a warehouse, right? As soon as that boat gets unloaded, it's going to go into distribution and it'll be in stores. Yeah, I would not stress. By the end of this month, I bet you'll have it. Yeah, a couple weeks probably. Yeah. Yeah, when they ship copies early to a convention like Gen Con, I know this from the past, any publisher, it's not like they go to the factory and just they print out 500 copies for us to sell at Gen Con and fly them over. No, they do their full print run of thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of copies, and they take like a small percentage of that, airship them, and the rest go on boats to come later. Like, they don't print it separate. It costs way too much to do that. They want to print as many copies as possible in each print run to bring the cost of each unit down. They don't do that. So 100% my copy I have right now is printed with your copy. For sure. For sure. And yours is just coming by a slower shipping method. Think of it that way. Yeah. Relax, Patrick. Calm down, man. Back off the ledge. Back off the ledge. Slowly, slowly. I always just say, turn around, look at your gaming shelf, and play something else. There is something amazing on your shelf that you've never played or haven't played in a while that will totally make you forget about a little expansion for some old game, you know? Relax, it's all good. Yeah. I've mastered fighting FOMO. Like, I've been through it enough. I've seen it. Like, this reminds me of like the FOMO in board gaming, or the idea of wanting something right away in board gaming. It brings me back to the old days of like video gaming for me, because everything used to be physical, right? So now in video gaming, I don't have to line up early, only for like consoles, right? But I don't even console game anymore. I mainly PC game, so it's even easier. I just literally have to pre-order something and download it day one, or preload it or whatever, and it's like I don't even have to get out of my PJs, you know? Like it's just there. It's delivered to me, you know? And like movies, TV, everything's streamed, right? I don't have to line up for some DVD set or something, right? Or go rent some video or video game to get my media, right? And try to be first and have FOMO if I want to see it. I guess there's the going to theaters for movies, which would be like a FOMO thing. But again, like theaters suck, and movies in theaters suck. But the other thing is now with video games all digital, like that's all gone away. But like I used to go for midnight releases of video games and stuff, and loved it. Loved playing online with everybody. You know, get your game home. Everyone's excited. They're all playing through it together. You know, you go to work the next day all tired, and everyone's talking about what they played. You know, it's so fun. But that's like gone now. And board gaming though is, you know, physical still. So you want a expansion pack, a board game release, it brings that nostalgia of going to a place and lining up and rushing and try to get the limited copies and release dates and stuff. The only thing is board gaming sucks at the whole release date thing. They still haven't locked that down and perfected that. Like I remember when video games, and we know movies and stuff, they have like a worldwide release date or like a regional release date. So everyone knows and feels comfortable that, you know, a new video game comes out, you know, everyone's going to get it the same day. Yeah, a couple stores break release date and stuff, but that's like the exception. But with board gaming, you have no idea when your store is going to get something, when they're going to restock something. There's nothing there. It's so immature. Like our industry is so behind in board gaming. They still need to mature. And like, I remember Asmodee tried to do that. Tried to lock things down, and they have release dates and they try to stick to them, but even they suck at it. Their distributors suck at it. It's embarrassing, to be honest. Like coming from being really into video games, like even in the 90s, I remember like lining up for things, getting excited for things, knowing dates when certain video games came out. Like is perfected pretty much. And but in board gaming, it's like a joke. Like it's such a joke. Like it's hard to market and get excited for a game when one country has it 3 months before another country, and one region has it, and one store has it down the street, but another store uses a different distributor. They don't have it for 2 weeks. Like it's crazy. So how do you like promote something and build hype for something when people just feel let down all the time? It's crazy. I've ranted about it before, but it's just like, hopefully they'll get there. But yeah, it's hard to get excited about something. That's why I like Gen Con too, or like Eschen Spiel or these conventions. At least you know that's a specific date. They'll have something there. That's why I like getting involved and going to Gen Con and trying to get stuff early, or just even buying a game I can't get in Canada and stuff like that. I think it's so fun because it brings me back to the old days of like lining up for midnight releases, or going to line up for the brand new video game console, you know, and getting all excited because you know it's going to be there and it's out that day and everyone's excited everywhere all about the same thing. It's really fun to get involved like that. But yeah, so it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Yeah, Jacko, I've done that too. Yeah, waited for album and CD releases. Yeah, I waited for cassette tape releases. Yeah. I remember lining up the mall for like Cypress Hill 3, Cypress Hill 4. Yeah, on cassette tape. I think my last was Cypress Hill 3 was my last cassette tape. Yeah. I used to love that stuff. Love collecting CDs and going there, finding, you know, bugging them at the store, trying to find out when it comes out. They're like, come back, we'll have an exclusive little thing we give you. Yeah, it's all the same. Like, I've never stopped doing it. It's just moved to board gaming now. Because music, it's like, I'll just stream this. So yeah, I'll have this at my fingertips in 2 seconds. It's like, who cares now when stuff comes out? You can just consume everything. But board gaming, yes, there's digital board gaming, but it's more like we're in it for the physical, right? So we're going back to those old days of lining up for things and fighting for things, and there's limited quantities of things, and things have to be shipped, you know, across oceans and stuff, not just downloaded onto your hard drive, which is crazy. But yeah, I think that's why people try to keep designing these digital TV tables to play board games on, because eventually, you know, we'll get the bits, and the bits will be, you know, generic, and we'll play on digital tables, any kind of game that gets downloaded, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Board gaming is still that, Jackal. That's what I'm trying to say, is like, it reminds me of those older days, like in the 90s, for me in the early 2000s, where I used to line up for things like that, like physical media. But it's like gone away now, except I still do it in board gaming, which is cool. It's like not gone away. But yeah. Way easier to ship empty boxes for discs worldwide than print the discs later. Oh, I waited in line. Okay. All right. Let's get to scenario 4 of the missing expedition. Everyone here? All right, so today we're playing with the professor. I think he was one of the guys on that we discussed last time. We did a poll. I remember we played the one that won, but the other ones on the poll I think was the professor, the explorer, and the mystic. So we'll save those two, the explorer and the mystic, for later, for the next 2 episodes, I guess. We'll try them in order, I guess, based on the complexity or something. But I just set up the professor this morning. I'm assuming that's what I was supposed to set up. I read his thing, so I think I understand how he works. So we'll set him up in a bit, and we'll talk about him. But let's set up the scenario first, which I got the pieces out for it, but I haven't read beyond that. And I did see we have to play on the snake temple side with no overlay yet. We still haven't used any of the 2 new overlays. So I'm assuming one overlay is going to be in scenario 5, and the other side of the overlay for the temple track or whatever will be in scenario 6. But I was shocked that we're not even using them yet and then messing around with them. Oh yeah, we start with, from last time, our stone feather and peculiar egg are going to start at the bottom of our deck. So I guess we'll probably draw into them no matter what. So I'll just put them like that. Okay. So chapter 4, let's just read through it. We'll set it up and make sure we get everything. I've not read through it. I've not set it up. I've shuffled some things already to help get us into it quicker a bit, but yeah, let's do this. All right. You make your camp on the beach near Cliffside Temple. According to the glyphs in the tunnels, the ancients called this place the Temple of Tides. Cuddle's tracks lead down the beach toward the temple. No tracks lead back. You look to your tracker for encouragement, but your tracker is grim. Cuddle has been inside for more than a day. If he did not find another way out, if he's alive, he needs your help. And so you prepare your team to enter the temple, taking the time to enumerate every detail of your plan, occupying their minds so they will not ponder the question that is filling your soul with deep misgivings. Why was this temple designed to be accessible only at low tide? It's a water temple. We're playing in the water temple. All right, so I got this, the overview card. We got 10 chapter 4 encounter cards. There's 3 items. We grabbed the crash plane site again, like the first scenario. I pulled that out of the stack. We have the white tree site. I pulled that out of the stack. We have this tide tile. We grabbed the 3 remaining assistants from this expansion we haven't used. And then, oh, I guess only 1 blue meeple. Yeah, if we're playing 2 players, we need 2 blue meeples. So I'll just throw 1 off to the side. I just grabbed 2. I didn't even read it. And then we have this overlay tile we'll be playing with. And we have the wave tiles there, if I didn't mention that. Reminders, cards earned from story symbols in the previous chapter start at the bottom of your deck. All other cards earned earlier in the campaign should be shuffled into the artifact and item decks. If you accepted a loss last chapter, don't forget your penalty. No, we are good. Chapter 4, setup and rules. Use the snake temple side of the board. Done. Change of heart. The moment is finally right. With resolution, you lead your team out onto the beach and down the slope of wet sand. As you approach the door to the temple, a voice rings out from the edge of the forest. Wait! I wish to go with you. Turning, you see a familiar figure from your expedition, one of those who left with Antoinette. Professor Cuddle was my teacher. If he is indeed alive, the figure remains hesitantly among the foliage. You tell your new assistant to come and be quick about it. Time and tide will not wait. Could be a traitor, guys. Could be a traitor. Number 1, start without the usual starting resources. Instead, start with 1 idol and 1 assistant chosen from the 3 initially available. Or unavailable, sorry. Yeah, initially available. So these are the 3 others that we didn't get at random when we set up the campaign originally in scenario 1. So one of these we get right away. Which one do we want? Which one do we want? Let's read what they are. Maybe I could do a poll. Let's do a poll. And we'll say it's 1 is in the top left, 2 is in the top right. Add option. 3 is the bottom one. Start poll. Okay, so top left is, so number 1 is trash a card. If we upgrade them at some point, which I don't know what's possible. I'm not even going to look ahead to see what's on the tracks and stuff. I'm sure there's some special way we can promote them or something. So we could end up drawing cards. The number 2 is either take a tablet, which could be good for us being the professor. We are focused around artifacts. That tablet could help us fire off artifacts more, obviously, or choose the car to help us travel more. And then we have this captain lady on the bottom. She can help us upgrade tablets to blue arrowheads or blue arrowheads to pretty little rubies or gems, crystals, whatever you want to call them. Or she can give us a boat. So you guys vote which one you think we should take and start the game with. All you know, we're playing the professor and we're playing scenario 4. If some of you know what scenario 4 is, feel free to vote based on, you know, what you would pick or what you wouldn't pick. I don't care. Whatever you want to see, we're going to start with it. And yeah. And this is the assistant who left us for Antoinette, but is coming to join us, I guess, to help us out. Man, I hope Marianne is on the island. Is that a Gilligan's Island reference, Jacko? I saw a little bit of that when I was like a little kid, but obviously that the jokes and that show and stuff, I don't think I was targeted at my age group. It was over my head. Okay. Yeah. I know there was like a professor and Gilligan was like silly and stupid. That's all I remember as a kid, but I've not seen it since like the 80s. But yeah. All right. I'm just a wee lad. Okay, so we're going with number 2, 44%. All right, tablet plus car. This guy. Okay. And these 2 back in the box. Yeah. I was but a wee lad. All right. Okay, what is going on over here? Oh, I see you. Man, what is coming off of these cards? I tell you. There it's gone. All right. High ground. 2 lonely hills overlook the beach. Number 2. On each of the 2 middle sites, deal a guardian face down. On top of the guardians, place the crash plane site. And on the double boot site and the white tree site tile on the plane site, also face down. These sites get no idols. Okay, so try to figure this out. That was kind of confusing. 2 middle sites, so they're I guess up here. They don't even say like what level. It's so weird. Okay. Face down guardians. Okay, face down guardian here. Face down guardian here. And then they're saying on top of the double boot, put the crash plane site. Oh, face down, I see. Face down. Okay, weird. This is weird. And then this is the white tree site. Face down here. Okay. Like that. These sites get no idols. So every other site will get their idols normal. Okay, okay, okay. Let's just do that right now. Here, I got them all just dumped in here. Just pick from random buckets each time here. Okay, let's just flip over some face up. Okay, we got trash, or no, gain of fear, get a blue thing. Ready up, assistant. Oh, you guys can't see all that. So there's this, and then one more here. What's this? Oh, ready up a guardian you've used. A guardian's boon. Are these face up or face down? Face up. Yeah, it's like, that's such a noob. Every time I ask the same stuff, it's like, I don't remember how this game works. I'm an Arnak noob. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, looks good, right? All right, we'll leave those over there. We can grab what we need. Okay, and this goes here as part of the, these tokens are part of the professor setup over here. We'll go over. Okay, at the beginning of the game, let's see here. Let's see, zoom back in so you guys can read along, make sure I'm not messing something up here. At the beginning of the game, you cannot discover or dig at these sites. However, if the campsites ever become flooded, you will reveal these two sites and they will count as both campsites and level 1 sites. Now, perhaps you are wondering what is meant by flooded. You will find out at the end of round 2. Oh, ouch. Okay. What? Okay. Antoinette's camp. Remove the overcome a guardian tile from your rival stack. Your rival's research token will not be used during this game. Leave it in the box. Oh, okay. I'm gonna remove this one and just take it out, not even replace it. Uh-oh. So that means it's gonna be quicker at its turns, right? Ah. But then what about this one? What's it say? It says Antoinette's people seem focused on relocating their camp to higher ground. Whatever your rival would research, she takes all the items from the card row instead. Place them on her board and refill the card row. Oh my. Okay. So every time she draws this, or that's it. Okay. So one time she'll wipe the item row, steal everything, score those points at the end of the game. And so if we see an item we want, we gotta like go for it. But we are the professor and we're gonna have artifacts and stuff too. So maybe items we don't care about as much. I don't know. But then we're gonna see some items from our campaign show up that maybe we really want. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, let's just put that there. Interesting. Okay, we're getting silly here. Let's see. So that's that. Okay, step number 4 here. Adventures await. Who knows what lies inside the temple? The research track gets no research bonus tiles. Okay, that helps me on setup. Place the chapter 4 overlay tile on the upper part of the research track to replace the normal row effects. Shuffle the chapter 4 encounter cards, make a stack of 4, and return the rest of the box. So the little track's gonna go here. Oh, this is supposed to go here, right? Is that what that means? No. I still have to get something here. That's normal setup, right? This one goes, I get this one, right? Yes, you start with one idol and one. Oh yeah, I need to take an idol. Yeah, I'll just put an idol on my board here. Yeah, I'll take this idol and then I have an assistant. But we still have to get one at random here. I'll just take the top one from here, the biggest stack. I shuffle those up, whatever. I don't know how to do them random. That's the problem. But now the stacks are even, so that works out, right? Yeah, they're all even. I mean, it'll shake them up anyway, so whatever, man. Okay, let's see here. Place the chapter. Oh, encounter cards, encounter cards. We need encounter cards. And we need the overlay. Are they the same on both sides? No, it's not. So It's this side. How do I know it's chapter 4's overlay tile? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it is this side. It's the blue side, water. I get it. The water side versus the not water side. Okay, sure. And it goes on the upper part, replacing all that. Oh, I see. It lines up with the art too. That's cool. And I think the other one will replaces like lower parts, right? We already used that one, right? Yeah, we already used this one, I think. Or am I not remembering? I don't know. Cool. Okay. Don't need bonus tiles. So I don't put any here then, probably, right? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so let's shuffle these up. The encounter cards have 2 pips or 4 pips. 4 pips. On the overlay. 4. Oh, I see. You're saying that's how to tell which side it is. Ah, gotcha. I didn't really look at what was on them. I was just looking at the outside. I was looking for like, there has to be a number 4 or something around it. But there's not. It's literally, it's so obvious, but like, I'm not that bright. So thank you, Janet. Thank you. You're so smart, Janet. You should teach people things. That's what you should do. You should be a teacher for a living. That would make sense because you're so good at making people see things from a different angle, you know, like a different perspective. Yeah, it's like almost like a skill you have or something. It's weird. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pile here, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, I cleared this away so we have more space for things. I can put this right here. Or maybe this is where I put my artifacts for my professor, I think. Yeah, we'll just put this like this or something. And these, gone. Okay. Knowledge. Or no, foreknowledge. Cuddle's pilot has some notes on what Cuddle expected to find. Your notebook starts on row 3 of the research track. However, it is still limited by the usual rule. You cannot advance it unless the magnifying glass is ahead or in the same row if you're the journalist. One, 2. Oh, do I choose which part? It doesn't matter, right? Because it's the same to go to the next row no matter where I am. Okay, great. Good to know. Okay. The stone doorway slides aside. A trickle of water seeps in. With the squelching boots, you make a rather sloppy entrance into the glorious Temple of Tides. As soon as you're all inside, the door shuts behind you. A locking mechanism slides into place, and the water around your feet begins to rise. Keep the Chapter 4 overview card beside the board. Okay, done. Got our card here. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Rising tide. The water is rising. You must be swift. But which way? Which way? Step 6. Place a wave tile on the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 7th rows of the research track. Oh. I get the surfing emoji now. All right, here we go. Oh, this is not going to be here. I see what's happening. All right, I'll fix that in a sec. There's a step for this. There's a step for this. Okay. This one. Nope. One more down, and then this one. Trying to go by the picture to also make sure it lines up. Hopefully there's not. Okay. Place the tide tile on the supply board under the magnifying glasses. So tide tile. I just have magnifying glass beside me here. Let's put it here. Okay. And then we'll slide it on when we need. Okay. The water will rise to the next marked row at the end of each round. If your magnifying glass is not above the tide tile, you lose immediately. So all those times where I ignore this track till the end of the game, we can't do that now. Okay, your notebook is allowed to be underwater, but you want to keep it at least floating on the tide. If it is below the tide's tile row, gain a fear for each row that you would need to advance it to get it to the tide tile. Check for this at the end of the round, after the tide has risen, including at the end of round 5. Wow. Wow. So we are like racing it. If your magnifying glass is not above the tide tile, so we need it to be like, as soon as the tile moves, if it hits our magnifying glass, we're in trouble. So we need to have it like 2 above, basically. Yeah, in our notebook, we want to keep it going up, but otherwise it might just give us fear late in the game. That's fine. I don't care, I guess. And we already start with it. We already start with it a little advanced, so we don't have to worry about it for a bit, but okay. So it will just rise. So it at the end of round 1, it'll rise to this one. Then the end of round 2 to this one. Then the end of round 3, it hits this one. And then 4 and 5. Wow. So that will hurt our score big time. If like we don't move our book at all, it's gonna hurt it like here. The last 3 rounds of the game basically by quite a bit. Give us a bunch of fear. Okay. A sound from the shadows distracts you from your panic. You raise a hand to silence your companions. Yes, there it is. A feeble rhythmic tapping coming from the levels above. The rhythm is one you recognize. Someone is tapping an SOS. Cuddle is alive. Once again, he is guiding your path. You resolve to reach him before the waters do. Step 7, we need to rescue the professor. Give the assistant rescue space one randomly chosen assistant from this expansion who has not yet appeared in the campaign. Also give it one archaeologist figure in an unused color. This is Professor Cuddle. When you reach the assistant rescue space, even with the journalist notebook, read, okay, we need to remember this. Read hidden text 45. Okay, what I'm going to do is slap, I don't know. Let's just put this yellow token here. We're going to roll a random odds, evens, odds. So this is the one we get here. I'm going to put this right here. So we remember to read a text, okay? I'm going to forget why that's there, but when I hit it, I'm going to say, why was this here again? And it's going to remind us to read that text because I will forget until the end as always. Okay. Now we need to put that blue meeple here. This is Professor Cuddle. That's the random assistant. And then it says, from then on, you may use research actions to advance a Cuddle figure instead of a research token. This does not trigger any rewards. It is a cost you must pay to save Cuddle. The figure does not block a space at the top of the temple. In a 2-player game, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Cuddle's archaeologist figure must remain above the tide tile or else you lose immediately. Okay. Okay. So our magnifying glass and this blue meeple both need to stay above the tide tile. If it hits the tide, we lose automatically. Automatically. Then they give us this tide chart here. At the end of round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move the tide tile up to cover the first row of the research track. At the end of round 2, coastal flooding. We'll read that later, I guess. Move the tide tile up to the 4th, 5th, and then this to the row just above the temple. You must have your magnifying glass or and Professor Cuddle in the temple row, or you lose. So basically, have to race to the temple. We're supposed to read this, right? Like, should I read this now? Because it said over here you won't find out till the end of round 2. Where was that? Yeah, I don't know where it said that, but I don't know. I need to place 2 cuddle meeples. No, only when I'm playing 2-player. Only when I'm playing 2-player. Yeah, it shows like the 2-player setup stuff. Like we would have extra assistance there, but we don't because we're only playing solo, right? Yeah, all the purple stuff we ignore. All the purple stuff we ignore unless we have a 2nd player. Okay, I guess I'm gonna read this so I know. I see read hidden text, so like. Okay, so it's gonna flood the campsites, which we knew. Oh, okay, that's what it was, right? Yeah, it was all in here, right? Yeah, whenever something becomes flooded, then we can use those sites. Okay. All right. And then here's our achievements. Okay, let's look at this card actually. Save everyone and don't drown is our main goal. Explore the temple. Collect 4. Oh, we got to collect 4 of these cards on our way up. Those are all down here, right? So we do have to get our research book up 2 spaces, 2 rows to be able to get all 4 research cards to get the dinghy. Which is a new card from this expansion that we could add to our next 2 games if we grab it. Plus also get ourselves some campaign wild cards. That's a good one. I'll put that on the bottom. I'll throw this on the bottom, the dinghy, so I remember that's what is coming from clearing these 4 cards. Okay. Layers in the Deep have 4 guardians with spent or unspent boons. We would gain the Guardian's Blessing artifact if we were to do so, and a coal. That's cool. I like that art there. If you have unspent Guardian boon, gain a ruby, otherwise gain that. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Okay. So that is Guardians. I don't know. We'll just throw that somewhere. How would I remember that one? Gaining Guardians. Okay, whatever. And then this one is Swift Rescue. Advance Cuddles Meeple to the temple before the end of the 4th round. So if we get them up there really fast, we could earn the Mantle of Dusk. If you have no cards in your hand, then draw 2, otherwise gain a ruby. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. This is very cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, and one special thing I forgot to mention, I actually have to clean all this up and start over from the chapter 1 because I forgot that they gave us a promo at Gen Con for buying the expansion early. So I didn't put this in the game yet. I had it actually in a pile of promos I bought back from Gen Con, and I forgot to add this in the game. So now all those scenarios we played don't even count. I have to start from the beginning and shuffle this into the items. So let's start again from chapter 1. I forgot. Sorry, guys. Redo everything. Complete redo. No, but I'll shuffle it in. But it's like a little promo card. I'm assuming they give it out at wherever. Promo EN01. I don't know. Probably just print it out on their website, I guess, based on this. This little website address, maybe. You guys can do it. I don't know. Huge asterisk. Yeah. Oh, not that pile. Here, I'll shuffle this pile. Actually, I didn't shuffle yet. I shuffled the tiles. I haven't shuffled the cards yet. Everything was invalid. Look what you did. Totally messed up, guys. I'm so sorry. I like grabbed all the promos. I was like looking through them, like for what games they're for, and I was like, oh crap, there's an Arnak one in here, and I've been playing it already. Whoopsie. It does this. Well, the saxophone makes music, Jacko, when you blow into one end. You need like a reed in the mouthpiece. There's a mouthpiece that attaches, but you blow wind through it, or air, and it makes noises out the other end, kind of like a horn, but it has a bunch of valves on it, and when you push buttons, the valves open and close, and it changes the, like, basically the frequency of the sound that's coming out the end of the horn. That's how the saxophone works. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, the card. Oh, okay. The card actually says use the effect on the silver side of up to 3 available assistants on the on the supply board. So we can fire off 3 of these. I guess we fire off probably 1 at a time. I don't know. It says up to 3. So I assume you do 1 at a time and then they like go to the bottom of the deck and then you can choose another one. That's how I would play it, but I don't know. Yeah, I assume you're pointing your thumb finger way up at me for going, thanks, Rob, for explaining what a saxophone does. Yeah, I appreciate that. Which end? Okay. All right. See, now that I've met you in person, Jacko, I can see your face right now as I'm saying these things. I picture exactly what you're doing. And I'm glad I have the internet in between us so I can say these things and hopefully you forget them the next time I meet you in person. That's what I hope. For sure it's the thumb. Oh, man. All right. Let's shuffle up the fat item deck. So I sleeved the game up because I put it all away and then I brought it to a family function where we were going to possibly be playing board games. We didn't end up gaming with it, but I wanted to sleeve it up because, yeah, sometimes they get messy there. So yeah, I sleeved it up. So I have sleeves by if we get any new cards we have to add to the decks. Like I didn't sleeve anything for the campaign because we might not even get it added in if we don't achieve it. But that's why it's sleeved if you're wondering. So yeah. Not because I want to keep the game in pristine condition. Don't get it twisted. But I just didn't want it covered in Cheeto dust for when I brought it back on stream. Then I'm just going to keep it sleeved for the rest of the campaign, I guess. It's just easier. But we ended up playing cartographers instead and something else. We just had too many players, basically. So this game only goes up to 4, right? So it kind of didn't fit the player count we had. I thought less people would be wanting to play games, but I was incorrect. Kate, people ask all the time. Yogi always says like, oh, he obviously loves it if he sleeved it and stuff like that. So just squashing that. I completely hate this game. I only sleeved it because it was going to a family function. Yeah. I love sleeved games. I do love sleeved games. It's just on camera. You see there's like always some extra glare. Putting a card on the green screen thing here, like sleeved, look at around the edge with the sleeve. It's annoying, right? There's like the screen fuzzy stuff going on. But then I put a non-sleeve card and it's way less annoying. Just things like that, like with the lighting in the room and stuff, like, you know, like, I guess I can get glare on any card. Like you can see some glare there, but like, with the sleeves, it's like way worse sometimes. Like that's crazy. But yeah. But when I play games, I love shuffling with sleeves on cards. I love it, love it, love it, love it. But yeah. Okay. We read everything. I think so, right? Yeah, I'll keep this nearby so when we have to read about the flooding and stuff, let's throw it over there. Okay, so the professor. Let's talk about the character and get my professor set up here. Make sure we understand him too. So the professor, for setup, I keep the suitcase token, which I have already set up here, near your player board. During play, you'll use it to hold tablet and compass tokens that can be used only for artifacts. Oh yeah, so we also need to draw the top 3 artifacts from the deck and place them face up near your player board. I'm going to use this spare space on the board, and we'll look at what they are in a second. Somehow I'm going to place them here. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, maybe I do it sideways. Yeah, we'll look at them in a second here. This is like my own special archive that I can purchase from. And yeah, so we'll set them up like that. Then I also place tokens on round 2, 3, 4, and 5 spaces. Similar to, I think it was the mechanic, right? That got their little monkey in some things when they moved along. So I've placed those tokens out here on the track here. Here's the starting cards. So our Arnakology is a free compass there, and you may swap one artifact in your archive with one from the card row. Oh, cool. Okay, that's cool. I didn't read his cards yet. And then the linguistics on the right there, it's like one of those same kind of ones for the leaders. You just choose based on how many artifacts I have in play. And that includes ones like, again, that I didn't realize last time when we had all those artifacts, was ones spent for traveling and things like that all count. Ones that I purchased that round count, you know? So lining that up, I could get more resources, compasses, and tablets, but they only go on the suitcase token to only be spent on artifacts here or artifacts on the main board. But yeah, it says suitcase effects indicate that depicted tokens should be placed on your suitcase to differentiate it from tokens, which can be used freely. The compass tokens on a suitcase can only be used for artifacts. The tablet tokens on your suitcase can only be used to do the play from hand effects. And they can't be increased with that like upgrade symbol thing. Bonus resources, we talked about those. We get them basically when we draw our cards in those at the start of each of those rounds. And then here's the archive. When you take the buy an artifact action, either as your main action or part of an effect, you may buy from either the card row as usual or from your archive. And then it says the first time, so once per game, your archive is empty, you gain a compass to your suitcase. And there's a little spot on my board to remind me of that, but I'll probably forget this if we do it. We refill our archive with 3 new artifacts from the top of the deck. This is the only way your archive can ever be refilled, and obviously only once per game. So that's what we're dealing with for the professor. Greg, I can understand. I can understand. Yeah, sleeving and organizing games is way more fun than like learning the rules and trying to teach it to everybody and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all work. So our artifacts in our archive is the coconut flask, 2 gold. Use the effect on the silver side of one of the assistants available on the supply board. Okay. Trader's scales. So a little upgrade happening, and it's a bunch of money. Obsidian earring. Draw up to 2 cards from the bottom of your deck. Keep one, play the other, or put it into play or whatever. Huh. I like this one a lot. Okay. But we probably should buy all of these and get some other options. And the cool part is they stay here, right? And the enemy or Antoinette can't attack them and steal them and all that stuff, right? She can't hoard them or remove them from play. Or even the end of the round, they don't get removed from play. So we could leave them sitting there. We feel a little comfortable when they're there, I guess. I don't know. But we probably should use them because if we're going to have resources for that and we don't spend them, then we're missing out, right? Plus they have airplanes minimum. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's set up the artifact that's in the row here. Guardian's Loot. Okay. And items. The parachute. You may exile this card to place a worker with a discount of 2 planes. Ooh. Ooh. Airdrop. Exile this card to gain an item to your hand. Okay. Okay. Rough map. Exile this card to gain 3 compasses. Man, none of these cards want to stay in your deck, it looks like. They're all cheap. Cheaperino. Oh, and they're all low victory points, which is very good, actually, for her stealing them from us, right? Coffee. Get an assist. Wake up an assistant and get a compass. Wake him up. Hey, Rory. How's it going? Rope. So put a card into play to draw 2 more. I love that card. All right, I know which item I want if we're going to buy an item first round. Okay, we already looked at our starting cards, so I don't really need to go through them, right? So we'll just shuffle them up. Yeah, good call. Coffee. Yeah, that reminds me. Let's drink some. So research track, research track, research track. Holy. So I'm seeing compasses, blue arrowheads, or rubies. Like, let's get, obviously those are all the same things, but we do have a tablet here to help us when we get to that point. They already give us an idol to start, so I feel like that's kind of there on purpose, so we can get up here quicker. Okay, so we got to remember that. Let's save that and not use it here, right? So that we for sure have something there, unless we're gonna go explore. Maybe exploring a site is like pro plays right away, because that will help get more resources on the board for our workers, right? But what's the deal? Why did they use these ones? Just for story? Or are these supposed to help us later or something? What's the airplane? Oh, the double compass and the free item on the airplane. I remember that one. That was so good in the first scenario. It's gonna cover those spots. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, what is the plan? What is the plan? We're first, right? This guy goes second. So we need to get our research tile to row 2 by the end of this round, right? Or we lose? That's what we're doing, right? Rory, this game is awesome so far. Like, this campaign is so fun. They did a great job. I think YouTube is messing with the algorithm today. Oh no, what are you saying? Why are you saying that, Yogi? I'm getting so many recommended videos that are so weird and just shorts of snails on fences and stuff. Weird. The only time YouTube I go open YouTube and I'm like, I see weird stuff, I realize I'm logged out. That's when I'm like, wait, what's wrong with YouTube? I'm getting bad recommendations. Oh, I'm logged out. And it thinks I'm a 12-year-old child or something. Let me just log back in. Oh, there, everything's fine again. Or I'm using the wrong browser or something and I'm not logged in on it. That's the only time. Yeah, it's your search history must be a scary place. Oh man. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so we want to get up this track. That is priority. With our research, magnifying glass needs to get to at least here, row 2 by the end of this round. So let's make that happen. How are we making that happen? And I want this, so that might be a trick. So either I need a compass and 2 tablets plus this jazz, or I just go ruby and a tablet, or a ruby and then 2 blue arrowheads. So how the hell is that going to happen? I'm a little panicked. I'm looking out here. I don't know if this will show you. No, not the whole thing. Oh, there you go. So I have a fear card, 2 tablets. I have a tablet. I have a flip a guardian. That's useless. I have a money. I have a tablet and an upgrade. Ooh, this might be helpful actually. I could get a blue arrowhead here by turning the tablet I generate from here into a blue arrowhead. I can place a worker here and get a blue arrowhead. So I'm just looking at the base ways to get to where I need to go. And I gotta be careful that these don't get stolen from me, right? But I still need 3 compasses to even go here, for example. Oh, which I have 1, 2 compasses in hand. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. Gold. Now, a pure brain fart question. When you buy an item, it goes to hand, right? No, it goes to bottom of deck. Bottom of deck. Bottom of deck. These go into play right away and you get to fire them off for free, right? Wow. Okay. Sorry. Played a few different games since we played this one. Sorry, you guys can't see that. Yeah. So items go to the bottom of deck when I buy them, right? That's where the cute stuff from the bottom. So this doesn't help me right away. But man, if I could draw one of those cool cards from the bottom right now. Okay. Oh, this is the one. If I could buy this. Okay. Stressing. I probably need to use this idol right away. I need to, right? I think that's what's happening here. Because I could use it to turn gold into a ruby or whatever. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. And then I worry about exploring one of these later. Oh, guys, I don't know. All right. I should take a worker placement spot, though, first, I feel. Which could be just double compasses. Then I have free compass. Oh, or I can upgrade on here. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm trying like to see all different lines here. Like, I could possibly discover a site. I just need to make sure I have enough for this. Okay, I think I go compasses. I maybe save this upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna do a fear card, place a worker, double compass. I don't know, that always works good. I feel like it's a good opening play. I feel like I'll be okay going to one of these sites to get my resources instead of going to one of these for sure. That's my theory. Oh, I don't know if this is bad though. I'm gonna save this car too, in case I want to use the car on this assistant. And I'm not gonna be if it's our survival to use this idol, I will use it, but I'm gonna try to avoid it. That's my play. I don't think I need to do any of these free actions yet because I might want to go to a boat place or a car place instead. But yeah. Okay. Don't you get gold at the start like other chapters? No, they instead, for different resources this time, they gave me an assistant and an idol. So that it's obviously they're telling me like, Rob, here's an idol, and so it helps you here, but like you probably need to use it to get through this in case you're stuck. I think they give that to you because of the flexibility of all this. So you're not screwed with sitting there with 2 gold like a dummy. Not and then the game didn't present to you a way to get up the track twice, right? I think. Because again, this is all random stuff. This is all random stuff in play. So like you might not have that path maybe. Or it might be harder. Does the idol on your board start face up? I would assume not. Because when you get idols, don't you take the bonus and then put them face down on your board? I think. Except for the AI here that you put it face up to track the unique ones. Did it say face up or face down? I don't know if it did. Yeah, it just says start with one idol and one assistant. And does it show anything on here? I don't think so, right? No, it doesn't show anything in the picture. I'm going to assume it's face down. Maybe Thomas knows. Oh, Thomas says, I believe the idol's face down. You don't get the extra resource printed on it, but you can still slot it in the idol slot. Yeah, that's the way I would treat it. I would treat it like I already have it on my board. And when they're on your board, they're always face down. Okay. Here we go. They're going to explore a site. Leftmost. This one, right? Boom. This is a unique one, so I'll just put it like here. Okay. Angie, thank you for being a member for 11 months as a producer, not banned yet. Yeah, those bans don't stick. I don't know why. I'm starting to think Rob actually likes me. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I got a ticket in with YouTube trying to figure out why it won't stick. But I'm glad to see you again. Just joking. Keep our love secret, Kanji. Don't tell anyone, okay? It's all a ruse. I gotta pretend to hate you. It's my way to hide all that love for you I have. Okay, anyways, this is awkward. Oh, you're just asking? Okay, Janet. No worries, no worries. Good to see you. How's your day going, Kenji? Are you feeling better? I assume you're feeling better by now. I think it was like last week you were not feeling well, right? Bromance, you got that right. Oh, man. Okay. Discovered site. Level 1 site. No Guardian, right? No Guardian. That's where I was messed up. Oh, it's draw a card and gain a blue arrowhead. Ooh, that'll be useful later, I'm sure. Okay, it's our turn. We can get a level 1 site right now, right? Let's do it. I was going to take that one, actually, but for the 2 tablets, even though it gives you a fear, but now I don't have that choice. So what I will do... We'll play this one to take our free compass. Now this card, a little confusing to me. I'm playing this card. This says it's free. I assume this is also part of the free, or is this effect, if I take this effect, does this playing this card become my main action because it doesn't have a lightning bolt beside it? I wish it was just a big fat lightning bolt like this one, you know? Then it would be obvious. Because these ones is very specific where it puts the lightning bolt, right? But it doesn't have a line dividing it, so maybe... It's part of the free effect? Okay. That makes sense to me. That's what I would assume. But I don't want to assume and then I'm breaking the game. I don't want to be at work, so a typical day. Oh, okay, cool. Oh. Okay, may swap 1 artifact in your archive with 1 from the card row. Okay, let's do that. Get the compass. So we're at 3. The magical cost for traveling to a level 1 site. And what do we like? Do we want to swap? Reusing a guardian boon? It is cheaper and it will allow us to buy, but I love this one and this one. No, I don't want to do it. No, sir. Don't like it. No, sir. Don't like it. All right. Okay, so that's part of free 99. Now, I would have to spend this car, which is totally fine instead of taking the gold, to travel to here, or I could spend this boat, which bypasses the gold, to grab this tablet or this gold. So here's what I could do. So I could make a free. Oh yeah, we have the car here too. So I could keep the card in hand, but I'd rather create a tablet, I think, from my free effect. Then I will, for my action, I think I'm going to use the 3 compasses. It all depends what I gain from the worker placement spot too. Sucks that I don't know. Should I go car or boat? Here I could upgrade that to a blue arrowhead. And I would need it here or I would need it here. I think I just do that spot. And then we have 2 idols we can spend if we need to really make sure we're getting through. Yeah, I'll spend a car. I'll go here. I'll upgrade this to a blue arrowhead. Okay. This becomes an idol on my board face down. I'll then... Oh, that's a good one, actually. That is a good one. Perfect. That lined up really good, actually. Okay. So I take a 2 tablets, but then I could do the upgrade action. I could upgrade this to a gem. Or I just upgrade this to a blue arrowhead. And then I get a gem with a gold plus idol effect. Or I could use my own idol effect to get a gold, upgrade something, and gain a compass here for purchasing artifacts also. Fun, fun, fun. Let's go. I upgrade this to a blue arrowhead. I'll just upgrade this to a gem. Part of the free effect. If it's different, there's a line with the ore. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's go this to a gem. Okay, that's with that effect. And then we get a guardian. Oh, he wants blue arrowheads, does he? He wants the blue arrowheads. Okay. Okay, we're getting a fear card this turn. I smell it. All right. Taking the artifact. Getting a new one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Mark, that's exactly the path I was thinking. That's why I took the gem there, because I was like, I have the gold here. I'll use the token to turn the other one to a gem. I'll just go up that way. But then I was looking like, then I'm stuck. I need another gem later or this, but like, I can worry about that when I get there. Like for next round or whatever, right? Because I have this upgrade too, right? Oh, excuse me. But I could just get a compass with that. Help us for buying artifacts or traveling. I don't know. All right, so my turn. Done our worker placement. We got cards to play. So let's play this for the gold. Then free action. We're gonna put this idol here. We're gonna spend the gold to get another ruby. Okay. Then I should just research is my main action, I think. Yeah. Spend a gem. Go here. Oh, another thing I thought was funny. You know the way I always forget these or I mess them up or take the wrong one and stuff? I was just looking at the reference sheet this morning And it's like, now I don't feel so dumb. I'm not the only one. Because on the built-in reference sheet for the game, it says research. Don't forget to resolve the rose magnifying glass or book effect. Which I always do. I always forget that part of the game. Or mess it up. Especially when I'm looking at it upside down. Okay, so now I get a coin. Okay, AI. Going to the lowest spot with the gem, this one. Our turn. Let's research again. Main action. Boom. 2 gold. Still a tablet. I mean, I could use the other one. Item, leftmost, highest cost. This one. Oh, no, sorry, it was this one. I'm being a dummy. Then these slide over. Oh, it's a saxophone. I mean, that'd be a powerful ass effect to do. Oh yeah, I want to buy a card, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Whoopsie. Well, I guess we're buying a card. The saddle. Yoink. This one, I could just place my idol and we go up another level here and we get a card. I'm going to do that. I'm going to play a little aggressive here. I'm going to put that idol there. And that is going to spend this gold for a ruby. Okay. And then I'm going to research this turn. I should have done this earlier because it would give me more information off of a card. Oh, wait, that was the wrong stuff. That was the wrong stuff. That was my last gold. Sorry, I messed that up. I don't have another gold. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Is there a different way I could have done that? Oh, I know how I could do it. Sorry, instead of that effect, maybe I do the oh yeah, I can take the 2 tablets instead, right? And that's free. And then I play this to upgrade one of these to an arrowhead, right? And then I take the research action of this one, 2 tablets and an arrowhead, right? Better save that idol. Do you think? I think next turn we can get another one. I know I need 2 though, right? But I don't know what these cards are going to give us. And like that might be very helpful. So I'm going to try. I'm going to play it weird and aggressive. I don't know. This is what I'm doing. I also need to get this above so I can move this up too, right? So when I go here, I'm going to get one of these cards. Lucky Stumble. In your haste to escape, you stumble over a tablet. It seems to have been part of the nearby wall. Others like it are still attached to the wall by unknown means. So we could examine the wall for a coal, a fear card right now, and an arrowhead. Or we could take the tablet and run. We could... Oh, we don't have an assistant to exhaust, so I can't even do this right now, but I can save it for next round and then do it as a free action to get us 2 tablets and a gold nugget. Let's look at this. If we're going for just based on the coal or the gold nugget, looks like gold nugget is very many more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but feather could help us go there if we get 2 more gold. Or the coal, 1, 2, 3, and we're at the what we need for the coal. Oh no, coal's right here. Coal's right here. We would get something for the coal actually, because we ended up using the coal to get us across the gold little bridge there. So yes, 1 coal will get us something, which is, who knows how great that is. Do we take it for the coal right now in a fear card? I think it's probably dumb, right? I like this effect better. I feel like we just do this one. Because I have like little upgrading abilities and stuff. If we go to this spot, I have upgrade ability. I can turn those 2 tablets into other things. But yeah, I think I'll save for the gold nugget, right? So we'll just leave this here in our play area to choose this for later. We can take the tablet and run, right? Okay. AI. Our turn. I think I have nothing left to do. Unless I want to buy a free card from here. Oh, that could be good, actually. Exiling just to get 3 compasses? That could save us from needing to go here. Yeah, I'm going to buy this card for 1. Yep. Yeah, now she's going to get all these like juicy, high experience ones. But YOLO. Activate a site you occupy. If it's a tier 2 site, you must first pay 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Worker on gold. I pass. Worker on compass. How come I don't have another worker? I'm missing a red worker. Weird. All right. Where am I not missing a red worker? Something is wrong. Maybe they just don't do it. I don't remember. It doesn't matter really, right? And then the research thing is instead... Well, we know it's going to take the top guy off of here. The research thing was different again, right? Whenever your rival would research, she takes all the items from the card row instead. Yeah, that's when it is. It's not the end of the round. It's right when that happens, which seems like it's the end of the round right now. So she just jacks all the items. And then we will refill, I guess. Okay. It's only 5 red workers. I feel like there was always enough based on what was happening in here. But then again, I know it manipulates this deck of tiles, right? So, yeah, they're all there, right? Yeah, it gave us 3 new ones, right? Oh, man. I'm like thinking I lost one now. But we can easily find out because you get 2 with the game and then they... Yeah, no, we should have 6 total. They gave us 4 new ones. There should be enough. I just don't know where... Oh, it's here. It was in the box underneath something I see. So wherever that was going doesn't matter right now, but the compass one. There you go. So I was missing one. I thought so. Yeah, yeah. We got it. We got it. Okay. That is the end of the round. We got a man down. So that will go there. Let's do it kind of in some kind of order. I gain a fear card for this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need 2 idols. Yeah, I see why you're saying that now. I'm in trouble. Okay, workers, workers, workers. Okay. Shuffle all this jazz. Refresh our assistants. We gotta do the cards here. Now we gotta move the things around, sure. Well, then I draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all my cards. Okay, so I got all the cards I bought, and the ones I started with, my bonus cards are all here, plus a fear. Okay, so one sec. Now this is gone. These two are gone. Slide this over 1. I get this compass. Goes here. Slide, slide, slide. Guardian's Crown. Okay, move a guardian from a site you occupy to an unoccupied site. Okay, oh, and you activate it. Okay, cool. Stone Key, move one of your idols on your player board from a slot back to your supply crates. Okay, I could really use that, but I don't know if I have the compasses for that kind of purchase. I have one for sure. And we'll look at those in a sec. Trash 2 cards or exile this card to gain. I don't know, you see. The improvised weapon. We got flask. Exile this, sorry, to draw 3 cards. We have free money or pass to gain money from the watch. And we have the notes on Guardians. This is one of those ones we got in the first scenario, right? Gain a tablet for each guardian on sites you occupy and each guardian you have overcome. Oh yeah, we got that before. Up to 3. Will. What else? We gotta move the tide, right? Is there anything else? Yeah, the tide chart. At the end of round 1, move the tide tile up to cover the first row of the research track. Boom. Okay. And first player token goes here. All right. Now, AI. Discovering a site. Level 1 site with a guardian. It will be this rightmost down here, right? Gold. Level 1 site. Guardian. So it's the fear, compass, ruby, and to get rid of the guardian, it's a cart and arrowhead. Our turn. So I have some time to go up, but obviously if I can get here, I can get another assistant, read a story entry. This guy I need to move up the track also, so I need arrowheads for him or rubies and tablets. I need idols to get these 2 up. And we know we have a way to return an idol there. I could discover a site for an idol. I can get 2 idols by discovering a tier 2 site. Can I do that with trickery here? So I have this sitting here, exiling for 3 compasses. That's huge. So I can get us idol this turn if we want to do it. I have a fear card. I have Stone Feather in hand, where I could draw a card right now, gain a tablet. I would have to generate a tablet first to do this, right? I could do that with my assistant. Or I can use my assistant right now to do this, just to get 2 tablets. Might as well, right? So I have that as a free action. Then I play this, I get 1 tablet. I get the tablet back, I draw a card. But then I place a tablet from the supply on my book. When you research with your book, gain these tablets afterwards, which I do want to move my book up at some point. I don't need to do it right away, but I need to do it in the later rounds for sure. But that's kind of cool, right? I should do this. I also have the peculiar egg. has no effect. Or if you play this from your hand, you may exile it to gain a money and defeat a guardian, which would have been good last round. So if I discover a site this turn, or I could just use it as an airplane this turn, that would be helpful. But instantly defeating a guardian could help us because I need to spend more money on research track. So that could help save us fear cards, get us more resources off the boons. Like if I go here for 2 tablets and an upgrade, I could instantly defeat this guy and draw a card from him. And I don't have to waste the blue arrowheads. I can use those here, right? So it's like helps shift resources. I also have the rope where I play a card from my hand so I could get rid of the sphere to draw 2 new cards. And we see what's up. Oh my god, so many options. So many options, guys. But I think I do this right now to gain for free. I'm gonna need those 2 tablets, I think. Okay. I also need 4 guardians, right? So that could help. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So let's just play rope, I think. Unless you think there's a spot I need to grab right now. I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Don't think so. Unless I need the boat symbol here. Boat. I have plane. Yeah, I might be in trouble with the travel symbols. Maybe that's my problem. But this playing to draw 2 cards seems so powerful. Yeah, so let's just do that. I'll play that to put this into play to draw 2 cards. Okay. He steals the gold spot. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play this Stone Feather, spend a tablet, draw a card. Okay, gain a tablet, then place one of these on my book. Okay. This one. Probably should not sleep on these spaces though. Okay. Okay. No, George, there was no starting gold. Yeah. No, if you paid attention during setup, it said instead of the usual resources, take an assistant and an idol. So I'm surprised you're not yelling at me saying, why did you have an assistant already and an idol? Because then if you saw those, you would know they replaced the gold if you saw that step. So nice try though. Nice try. No, yeah. I mean, I'll reread it just to make sure. Now you have me questioning it also, because you're not the first person to ask. Where was it? Start without the usual starting resources. Instead, start with 1 idol and 1 assistant chosen from the 3 initially available. Step number 1. Ah, okay, you just got there. Perfect. All right, George. I was shocked you would miss something like that, but that's great. You weren't even there yet. All right, good. But keep me on my toes. I appreciate it. I appreciate you asking those questions. Hope you're doing well. Okay. All right. he just placed on a compass, or she did, Antoinette. So I'm gonna exile this card for sure, I think, for the compasses. That's gotta be a thing. Nope, takes this spot. Oh no. Yeah, we probably should discover a site then, right? Or I spend the compasses on this. Or this. Can I get enough compasses? One here. No. I don't think I can get to the 6 yet. I want to discover a new site, so I get a guardian, then I can play this maybe to get rid of it. I think I will go here though. I'm gonna take this spot, I think, with the car. Instead of taking the compass. Yeah, that'll be my play, I think. Draw a card. Okay. Gain arrowhead. Buys the artifact. They're both the same. It is this one. They took the artifact I would have probably bought, but oh well. Research with a discount of gem. Ooh, that's so juicy. That's a helpful one for what we're trying to do. Okay, I think, do I just take that? Oh my. Okay, hold on. Artifacts in my play area, I have 1. I can get to 2. We do that. How do we do that? Gain 1 from this. I still want to discover a site though, but I also want this card so bad. Oh, that could help us. Researching with a gem discount right now, we could move this guy up. I think. Or can we only move him up when we reach him? How is that worded? Give the assistant rescue space one randomly chosen assistant from this expansion who has not yet appeared in the campaign. Also give 1 archaeologist figure. This is Professor Cuddle. When you reach the assistant rescue space, even with the journalist notebook, read the text. From then on, you may use research actions. Okay, makes sense thematically. I haven't reached him yet, so I can't start saving him. But we lost the artifact to move one of these back. So that's hurting us right now, actually. So we do need to discover a site to get an idol, to then move up a token. Then we can start moving up him. We get an assistant. We read some text. We also gain another, oh, it's that assistant. Yeah, we gain that assistant, which she gives us a boat or an upgrade on a token, which could be very powerful for what we're trying to do. Oh man, this is nutty. Nutty. Yeah, oh, I want this so bad though. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be, maybe we get some good resources off of the space we go to. Okay, so I'm spending boat, 3 compasses, and we're gonna go here. I gain a tablet. And now I have an idol. Draw a card. Draw a card, gain a gold, and a tablet. Guardian wants a foot. Oh, okay. He can help me trash, actually. Or we can just do that insta-defeat thing. But I do have the resources, but I have this card in hand. I probably should get this in my play area. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Top one with a arrowhead. Okay, then my turn. How can we do this the best way? Okay, I'm gonna play this peculiar egg from my hand using a tablet. When I do that, I can no effect, or I can exile it from my hand to gain a gold and instantly defeat a guardian. And this can help me trash a card right now, which is probably smart. And I'll get rid of this fear card. Oh, now I have... Oh, it's not in play. Oh, I see. Now I'm not going to get both of these. Whoopsie. That's okay. We could just take the compass, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part of it. I'll just do a free action on this to gain the compass. So we have 2 compasses. Man, I wish I could get a third. How can I get a third? I could just spend this idle, but that is a trap. Getting this is also doesn't help. Oh, it's gonna go away. Oh no. No. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, let's just go with what's happening here. I don't know. That's so annoying. All right, I'm gonna spend the idle. And go, this goes up here. I'll gain this. I'll read this in a second. And that's that. Okay, so let's read 45. When we reach the space, hidden text 45. Double boots on base camp. I don't have a worker left, right? Yeah, I don't have a worker. Unless you put that before I spent the worker. You probably did. But it's okay. We'll find something better. I wish I switched this. I wish I didn't grab this so early, because I could have used this effect to get that artifact later, which would have been better. Like this, I wish I had this still in hand to switch this over to here to keep it safe. But I missed out on that. Oh, COVID, man. Yeah, I know. COVID's messy. Hope you're feeling better getting through it. Hope it's not too bad for you. Yeah, so 45. 45. Let's read 45. A flight of stairs leads you up above the rising water for the moment. Your path is blocked by a door of stone. The fit seems quite tight. Could the chamber beyond be sealed from the floods? You push the stone that opens the door. It slides into a recess into the wall. And your torchlight reveals a simple cubicle cell. A bearded man sits on the floor. He raises his head, and you gaze upon the gaunt face of Professor Cuddle. Cuddle blinks in confusion for 2 heartbeats. Then he clambers to his feet and staggers toward the door. Don't close it, he begs. Of course, you have no intention of slamming the door on your old friend, especially not in these circumstances. Cuddle joins your party outside the cell, and the ancient walls resound with so many greetings, so many expressions of gratitude, astonishment, and joy, and nothing can be understood among the babble of voices except that Cuddle has been found alive, and everyone is glad of that. But the waters in the temple continue to rise, and this happy reunion must not be prolonged. My friend, Cuddle says, I am glad you have found me. But there is no way out from here. Head back through the waters while you still have strength to fight them. Leave me now, be swift. Having finally found Cuddle, you cannot now abandon him to a watery doom or a pitch-dark cell. You will have strength for yourself and for him as well. To win, your magnifying glass and Professor Cuddle's figures must reach the top row. Okay. So we got to get it up here. This and this need to get to here. Hopefully, we can do such things. Oh, it's just the first day? First day you've had symptoms. If so, you've actually had COVID for up to 3 days already. This I learned. So you then have 10 more days, at least, probably, of dealing with symptoms and stuff. Karma Witch, I hope you get through it. And I hope it's not that horrible. And hope you only lose taste and smell for not that long, because that is sucky. But yeah, I hope you recover okay. Rest up, lots of fluids. Take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy. Just burn down the government for lying to you and brainwashing you. Pull, save Cuddle, save yourself. No, we're doing it all. We're doing it all, Thomas. We're doing it all. Yogi, get out of here. I know you're joking around. I hope so. Oh my God. Yeah. People are silly. Okay. What are we doing now? I have lots of resources here. I have 2 of these cards in hand. They just pulled a gem spot, right? So let's see here. What do we got going on? I can use this upgrade effect to upgrade one of these to an arrowhead. And then that would be saving Cuddle. We'd move up Cuddle. Or I could upgrade one of the arrowhead I had to a gem. I think it doesn't matter in either case, right? It's just what's left over. I think I'll get myself up there because I'm selfish. And I'll spend 2 arrowheads. And that will allow me to draw another card from here. Rushing water. The temple shakes. A stone shifts. Water rushes into the room. Water that smells strangely unlike the sea. A tumbling rock sticks to the wall with a tight click. Though surrounded by disaster, you cannot ignore these mysteries. So I could examine the rock, spend a card, which gladly I could do to gain an arrowhead. That would help getting Cuddle out of there. Or create a rubbing. Place 2 tablets on this card, which I can do later. These can be used to pay for an artifact's play cost. Oh, that would help with our professor we're playing with, right? Man, I wish one of these gave me a compass. Oh, I wish so much. So arrowhead is usable to get him out. But playing artifacts later could help me play this again, to add more tablets here, or whatever other artifacts I eventually buy. Ugh. I feel like I just go for the arrowhead right now. Yep. I'm just going to go for the arrowhead. It's something I can upgrade later and things, so Oh, coal. Coal we were talking about, right? Yeah. I want the coal. Yeah, I'll do that for the coal too. Yes. Yes. So I'll play one of these cards to gain, what was it, blue arrowhead, right? Yep. Yep. I I hope you get through it. Is Canadian for don't die. I should say, I hope you get through it with minimal annoying symptoms and not so severe, right? Some people, it just hits them. Some people, like, I know it used to be stronger, COVID was, and some people, like 30-something-year-old dudes who are perfectly healthy, play sports and everything, go from one day just coughing and sneezing, and the next day they're in a hospital on death's door. So it's like, I hope that it's chill, because lately the COVID symptoms have been pretty light for most people. Obviously, like older folks with pre-existing conditions and all those things, it's worse, but it's still dangerous. It's still dangerous. But yeah. Canadians are known to be friendly people. Yeah, but never mistake our kindness for weakness. Never do that. The kindness is to lull you into a sense of safety. But as you've seen in my board gaming, I am not afraid to stab someone in the back if it will benefit me. Miss Setup, what Blue Meeple is for? It is Cuddle. It's our professor. Edgar, we found him hiding in a cave. We just read the story, we found him, and we need to get him out. And he's like delirious. Like, yeah, that's our friend we've been looking for the whole time. He's our missing expedition guy. But we had to win this one. We have to get him up here at the temple. Also with ourselves and the professor both have to be up here to win. And if they're ever caught by the rising tide, we instant lose. If it reaches him or if it reaches our token, we instantly lose. And at the end of round 2, it moves here. Round 3, it moves here. End of round 4, it moves here. End of round 5, it moves here. Yeah. Yup. Okay. AI. I think. Yeah, we researched, right? Yep. Item, most victory points, right most. They're all 1, so it takes the Guardian one. Can I do any more researching? I could buy items. Oh, this might be really good in this one, right? Because I've been getting my research token up really far. So already, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have it on row 5 already. So I already can pick 2 of these things. I can afford this right now. Or I could buy the one that exile to get 3 card draws, or the one that lets me trash, or exiling for a blue arrow. I like that hands lens though. Yeah, I feel like I just buy it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I love card draw. Wicker cart. Choose 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of these, depending on whether you have overcome 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be better if I had more guardians defeated by now, but not a thing. And then the AI is going to steal all these items anyway. That's crazy. That is crazy. And replace it with a goat that's going to disappear. Yeah, I don't have a gold for it anyway. A goat. A precision compass. A gold pan. And Coke bottles. Soda pop. Soda pop. All right. And that is that. I'm passing, right? I have nothing. I can't research anymore. I'm 1 tablet short here. I only have 1 card in hand, so it's gonna just get discarded, I think. Right? I can't research this. I can't research him, and I can't research myself. Okay. So I think we're good. I think we're good. So somehow I got to get 3 more Guardians. Oh yeah, I got to save him by the end of the 4th round also. If we want to get that, I should have brought him up instead, right? Yeah. But then we wouldn't have read that card, so yeah. Yeah, we got to get him up here by the end of the 4th round to get that other achievement, which I'm going to try to do, but I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if I've kind of not built myself a great foundation here. But no fear cards, right? Okay, shuffle. I'm on the bottom. Okay. I'm first player. These are gone. Okay. These are gone. Yeah, with sleeves, these aren't going to fit like this. Slide this over. I get this tablet here. I'm not really leaning into his briefcase thing very hard either. Slide, slide. Item. Hot air balloon. Ooh. It's a nice one. Artifacts. Sacred drum. Okay. Pathfinder sandals. Okay. I like that one. Guardian's Fang. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to be getting more artifacts. I'm definitely getting artifacts that are exiling, and that's not helping either. Because that would make that other card better. Yeah, this is not the greatest. Okay. So, who's first now? Did I move that? What round are we in? We're in 3. So I'm starting again, right? Yeah, I'm the starting. Because I started first round. Okay, what looks good out here? What looks good? We want to take a nice juicy worker placement spot, I think. I don't think we're getting to a tier 2 site anytime soon. I also want to get my book up there, so discovering a site would not be a bad... Oh, end of round 2. We move this up, right? And we got a flood. We got a flood. Yes, end of round 2 is a thing. I almost forgot that part. Coastal flooding. Details below. At the end of round 2, move the tide tile to the 2nd row. Using the supply board... Use the supply board to flood all of the campsites afterwards. Oh, don't want to do that because the supply board sucks, but maybe. No, see, this is, yeah. Who uses this piece of junk? What is the best way to cover this? You know what? This is how we cover it. Just do it like this. That's how we cover it, with our own little supply bucket of fun. Deal with it. You don't tell me what to use to flood my board. All right. They're no longer available. Flip the crash plane and the white tree sites and their guardians over. These sites are now available and guarded by their guardians. They will count as both campsites and level 1 sites for the rest of the game. Read hidden text 43. Okay, we have lots of options now, guys. Guardians to destroy. Man, a Guardian that upgrades stuff and a Guardian that draws cards. Yeah. Guardian that gives airplane. Man, good stuff out there. Hidden text 43. Every chamber you enter, the water rushes in. Every stair you climb, the water rises. How could the water rise so fast? How could it rise this high? You fear for the people with you, but also for those you left behind. If the waters are this high within the temple, your campsite must be flooded. Use the supply board to flood the sites. The crash plane and the white tree sites become available. Thanks, Captain Obvious. We already did that. All right. Just a distraction to drown you. All right. Okay. Wow. That's there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Oh yeah, we can keep our little thing up here too. There we go. Fill the screen with stuff. All the clutter in this game. So much clutter. All right. Now, what's the play? We can get our book up here. We unlock another card. We get him up here. That's nothing. Oh, yeah. This is going to raise up to here at the end of this round. So we literally have to get him at least here. But we want to just get him as high as possible on this track before the end of round 4, which we have this round and the next round. So, yeah. But he doesn't give us anything as he goes by these spots, so that's like super annoying. Such a wasteless hunk of junk, this guy. Useless, he's dragging us down. Okay, so these 2 spots are considered campsites, so I guess for effects that it like relocate me, I could relocate to those ones. Like this. Like that's pretty good, right? Sandals are pretty good. I don't have a third compass for these sandals, but I do right here. But I love those sandals. I do need to place a worker though first. I feel like I should go to one of these 2. But only if I can defeat the Guardian. But this one will give me double compasses, which help me buy artifacts. Then help me relocate, which I could relocate to the opposite one. But I also need an idol to get my book to move up. So I have to discover a new site too. So maybe I should just go to that compass spot. Double compass. But I want to take a spot before he steals it if I need something. If I can defeat a Guardian, even better. 2 arrowheads. I could go here and just defeat this Guardian, right? Yeah, the book being under the water is a fear card. Only if it's under the water, I think, right? Or is it when it's on it? Maybe when it's on it. I don't know. Your notebook is allowed to be underwater, but you want to keep it at least floating on the tide. If it's below the tide tile's row, gain 1 for each row that you would need to advance it to get it to the tide tile. Okay, and check it at the end of the round. So it's okay where it is until it moves in around, then it's going to be 1 below. Then the next round, it'll be 1, 2 below. Yeah, that's not good. We definitely need to get it up there. Okay. So the most that the AI can do is steal 1 site from me. Okay. So I wish I could discover a level 2 site, but I feel like that's tough in this one. Because the problem is that this guy, I want to be spending compasses on artifacts, I feel. And I do need 2 more compasses. Okay, so how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Let's bring our dude to here to gain 2 compasses. This is the only... Right? Because I can only gain 1 compass here. This one I need to travel to here if I want. Unless I want to use a plane. But I'm trying to save the tablet for this effect. I want to do this effect for the stone feather. Okay, so I got 2 compasses. Okay, AI wants to steal this top spot with the most compasses, or whatever. Goes right here. It would have stole that spot, actually. That's crazy. It's crazy. Get away from my stuff, Antoinette. It's my stuff. Okay, so if I can make a ruby, I can defeat a guardian right now, too. That could be a thing. Which I could do. I have this upgrade. Or I might get a free ruby off of discovering a site, so I could wait. I could wait. I also could just play or buy this. It probably won't get stolen because there's a 2 victory point one here. So I could buy this and move this guy to here, because that's another base camp or whatever, a campsite, because these 2 are considered those spaces. Even though we're flooded down here, I can still relocate it. But if this steals this spot, then I can't do this trick. Also doesn't give me an extra artifact. But then I don't have enough compasses to do that and discover a site and get my book up there. So here's what I'm going to do. I think I might play this to see some more cards. As I have 2 compasses here, but I also need either this car or this boat if I really want to play this effect. But if I draw, I might be able to draw something I need. See, I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw and gain a tablet, I think. Yeah, I'll gain a tablet and draw. All right, it's something. It's something. A car. Or, we'll only have 1. I could make a compass for purchasing, so that's a thing. Okay. Takes the top ruby, which is nothing, right? Yeah, it would have been this. No, it would have been this spot, right? But it's already taken, so nothing. Okay. Now, I'm going to play Stone Feather using this tablet to fire the effect off my suitcase, which draws me a card. Okay, gains me a tablet. And then I place another tablet on the book, which I'm going to move up shortly, right? So now it's juicier. Okay, and we have a tablet, or we have a artifact in our play area, which will help the linguistics card if we use it for the effect. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. This one's taken. Okay. All right. Yeah, oh yeah, Simon, I just did that. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Oh, did I forget the boots? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I did, right? Yep, I did it again. So I'll spend... I guess I would have to spend one of these, right? One of the ones I had. Oh, I could have used one of these. I could have used one of these guys too, right? Yeah, let's say I just use this one instead, I think. Yeah, I'll say I use this guy for the car symbol to go to here. Yeah. I forgot. I corrected. So we would have played that fear card we started the turn with, and I'll just use one of this guy's effects for the free car symbol. Yeah, I forgot. So worried about just going there, not the cost. All right, what did I do? I did that. Did I do the AI go or did I go? I forget. I'll just let the AI go, I guess. They'll take this. I don't know if they're cheating. I don't know. Whatever. An unoccupied campsite. No, that'll be hard, right? That one sucks right now. Okay. I'm going to try to purchase this with, or hold on first. First. I have an idea. How about this? I'm going to research here. No, I will upgrade this arrowhead into a ruby. I think that's free action. Now I'm going to research this. That will promote this guy. Yeah. Gold spot. Rightmost one. Okay. Now I will free action, gain the compass and a car symbol right now. So remember that. I'm going to try to discover this, I think, but maybe I can get up here. Maybe. Because I do have 2 free compasses here if I want. Doesn't help us with researching though, and I need to get this guy out and this guy out. But I'll have the artifact for this. I could get the blue arrowhead from that. I just don't know about another blue arrowhead for sure, other than I have an upgrade here. Oh, this is tough. But if I want that artifact to relocate this guy to here, I should do it now. But I have a car symbol right now, so I should probably do that. And I could get 2 free compasses. Yeah, let's just do that, I think. Yeah, because the AI still won't steal this card, so we have some time. I'm going to do 2 free compasses, I think. And we're going to YOLO it to a tier 2 site, I think. This might be a mistake. I have a car already. I could spend this other car. Or I could spend a boat. Car and boat go here for another compass. But I probably want the arrowheads. And a fear card. I have to move Cuddle Up or I lose the game, right? So how else am I getting an arrowhead? I think I messed up by doing this. How else? Oh, I could do this. I could buy this card instead of doing a tier 2 site. Yeah, I could buy artifacts and I could do a tier 1 site and buy artifacts instead, but then I'm only getting 1. Relics can be used for arrowheads. Oh, I'll get to promote. I'll get to promote if I move my book up. And then she can upgrade. She can upgrade. Yes, yes. Oh, no, she can't. She'll flip. And then she's sucky. Oh, okay, whoops. Whoops. No, that doesn't work. Unless I don't have to flip. That would be cool too. Or I could do this one to ready them up. And then if I ready them up, I can use her upgrade power on a tablet. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, those base camps being flooded, man. That's a pickle. So if I spend all 6 of these and go to here, I get 1 arrowhead. Oh, I have 2 idols. I have 2 idols. Yes, I get what you're saying, Mark. You mean idols. I see. Eileen's correcting. I see. Yes, I'll have 2 idols. I only technically need 1 here. The other one can help me here. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so going for a tier 2 site is not as risky as I'm thinking. I was worried that it might not work out. Okay. But I think I should go for this one, even though it'll get me a fear card. I think. Oh, but a compass could help me just buy this one. A compass could help me buy this one, which will upgrade. And if yeah, I think I'll do it that way. I think if I go to this one, I'll be able to get blue arrowhead with this. The compass, I'll have this one, and then I'll be able to get a compass from here. And then I'll be able to have 3. Oh, but it's still not enough to buy this. Yeah, I'm worried about all the extra fear. I know. The fear is crazy right now. One. Yeah, I think I have to go there, unfortunately. So I have a car. And this car. Go here. Plus 6 compasses. We get this and this. This will be a fear card plus an arrowhead. Fear card, blue arrowhead. Okay. Tier 2 site. Come on. Oh, not an arrowhead. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hello, more compasses. We could use those. Always use more compasses. Red gems, yes, please. Big fat guardian. Spend a card. Compass and an arrowhead. Big scorpion monster. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the fear card problem, guys. I could relocate my guy here, maybe get rid of that with 3 tablets. But that one's a little rough. All right. Item, most victory points, rightmost, this one. Oh? Yeah, this card stinks in this scenario. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. All right. Professor Cuddle, I need you to get your butt moving. Oh yeah, we could use a tablet and a gem for him, I forgot. I keep thinking it's this because I see this by it, but he's like here and he can choose either or, right? So technically I have what I need to get him there, but then I'm short tablets for getting rid of this guardian when I relocate there. But I can buy a 3-cost artifact right now because I have 3 compasses. So I could buy the relocate a placed worker to like this site and activate this, which gets me to the owl guardian that I could defeat. Or I can buy this 3-cost one up here that says 2 gold, use the effect on the silver side of 1 available assistant on the board. So I could gain a compass, or a gold, or a plane. You get 2 tablets there? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh yeah, here I get 2 tablets too. Yeah, to help me defeat the owl. That's why I keep thinking I need to go there. It just makes sense, right? So yeah, let's just do that part. So I'm spending these 3 compasses. I will relocate. I mean, I could relocate this guy. I don't know who's worse. I don't think it matters at this point. I do have a spare card. I technically could defeat this guy also, but then it puts this in a sticky spot. But maybe not. Maybe not. No, I think I'm okay actually. All right, so let's relocate. Let's relocate this to here. 2 tablets and a gold. Oh yeah, duh. I need to buy the card first. That goes here. Slide. Okay, cleansing cauldron. I could have bought that too. That would get rid of some fear. Okay, this wants to go to the one with the tablet. That would be this one. Okay, so if I research with an idol here, I'm going to toss this idol to move the book up. I will gain these 2 tablets also. I also get to promote and activate this worker, who I realize I should have maybe done that earlier somehow. I don't know. Maybe I couldn't have. Okay. Activating level round 3. So level 1 site. And it is the rightmost. No guardian. So I don't think I need symbols anymore, right? I could just gain a compass here. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this guy, how are we doing this? We could defeat here. That would be this and this. I still have this idol I could use also to get whatever I'm missing, I think. So let's do this. I'm going to do this to defeat this guardian. Might seem weird, but with his upgrade effect, I should be able to make what I need to get him going, is my theory. And also try to get our guardian achievement on this card. So I'm 2 more guardians away, and it prevents fear cards in my deck. Let's not forget that is a huge deal right now, since I have so much. Okay, and then we get to see what this dummy is doing. Stealing all the items again. Great. Yep, take them all, why don't you? And also stealing this one out of here. Okay. And now we're going to see temporarily the cursed coin. Radio transceiver. And a little monkey. Not the greatest, I don't feel. All right, so the AI is passed, done. We're good. We can just go crazy. I now can... I think I defeat this Guardian. And I think I'm still good for stuff. I think. I probably should have saved that, actually. Yeah, let's not do that yet, because we might need those, and I'll have forgotten, and... Yeah. Okay. So let's upgrade. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Maybe it does. If I take a gem, tablet is fine. Yeah, I'll just upgrade this to a gem. Oops. Okay, we get a tablet. We'll spend the tablet and the gem to move him here. We can move him again. Unless, yeah, I think that's okay. With a compass, right? Three tablets and a compass. Okay. Oops. I'm trying to get him up here by round 4. I don't know if it'll be doable, but he's definitely in safety for a couple rounds now. I can still defeat the Guardian, who now gives me an airplane to help me discover or place my worker next turn on a nice juicy spot. And this will gain me a gold. I still have an idol I could spend, but I could save it for when we need it. I guess I could have done something here, right? Instead, I probably could have done something better than moving him up, but now I have a coin. I could place this right now for like, but I'll see what I get at the next round here, like what spot I can take. Yeah, just one more Guardian too would be nice. And I do have that effect, I think. Oh no, I exiled that free defeat effect, right? Yeah, so I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. So maybe we can discover that site if it doesn't get stolen, just to get another Guardian, or just place ourselves somewhere where we can defeat the Guardian easier. Like maybe this blue arrowhead spot, but that's a fear card. But it also gets us a ruby. I also want to get my book up one more space so I can get this last card there, like from that spot. I'll get this one from just moving up one more. But I think I hold this right now because I don't think I can get any more research happening. No, I don't see it, but it's okay. All right. We're going to pull these back with no fear. Yeah, that's right. Shuffle this. We are going to move the tide, so don't forget. So it's okay to be floating. I don't get a fear for that. Everyone's safe. These will get shuffled. Assistance refreshed. Oh yeah, I got resources here too. Yeah, I can place my worker anywhere pretty much without spending cards, I feel. What's this airplane here? Yeah. It should be good to just jam my worker down right away without losing any cards. So then I can play those cards after I steal my worker placement spot. So the AI doesn't steal it from me. Sorry, all over the place. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. First player goes to the AI. These two are gone. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put, I'll pile these off the board. That's easier. And then these two off the board, because this is getting a little out of control. Sleeves, man, sleeves. All right. Let's keep my trash piles up there. Oh, I didn't slide. And I get a compass on my briefcase. So we're going to see crystal earring. Yum, 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 yum. I like that one. I like all the card draw and filtering stuff, like this one. Stone jar, if we just want to pull a card. Guiding stone, reveal the top tile of the level 1 site stack. Activate it, put it on the bottom. Random resources. Not a fan, but sometimes they can save your butt. Good old bear trap. Exile this card to overcome a guardian on a site not occupied by another player. Oh. If I can get this and draw it from the bottom, let's check. Can I? No. Deck's too much for that. I don't have card draw from the bottom effects in this playthrough today. That's my other playthroughs. I had those all over the place, but I don't have those shenanigans right now. I just have regular old boring draw. Regular old boring draw. Okay. Any other reset stuff? I move this. Shuffle, refresh assistance. Move the staff. Marker's been placed. Drew 5 cards. Cards for achievements, they go right to the top of your deck. It even shows you like right on here. Put card top of deck. Yeah. Which I can get those, no problem. I can get those with my draw effects. I just need to get 2 more cards off here, defeat 1 more guardian, and if I can get Cuddle up here by the end of this round. So I would need gold, tablet, arrowhead, then compass, tablet, or compass, arrowhead, ruby. If I can put that together, because this is still safe. I don't need to move my own research up yet. And this, I do need to move it up 1 more at least. Did I move this all right? Yeah, end of round 4 it moves here, end of round 5 it moves here, right? Yeah, okay. All right, I'm just going to take a quick break and I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Stay tuned. Okay. All right. So AI is going first. Compass spot. Oh no. Oh no. That's probably been a good one to take. Damn you. Yeah, I would have gladly taken that spot, you jerk. Wow. Stupid AI. Yeah, because I could have probably defeated that guy, not too bad. I also would love the compasses. I had the symbols to get there quick. Okay. Let's think here. Cuddle, we want up here. We would love to defeat another guardian. We would also like to move our book up one more space. Okay, those are the minimums. That's what I'm aiming for. All of those are nice to haves. None of them are necessary. They're all nice to haves right now. That's where I'm looking. No, Mark, keep going, man. No. Keep asking questions. Keep playing along. And no, it's all good. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, a lot of us are playing this together for the first time, including myself, right? Because I know not a lot of people have it too. So feel free to ask questions, play along. Like, you're also here to see if this is something you even want, right? Is this an expansion you want to buy? Is Arnak even a game you care about? Maybe some people don't even have Arnak yet and they're watching along and they're like, man, this is actually pretty cool. You know, feel free to ask questions, play along, bring up this. That's why I do it live, right? If I wanted to be a channel that didn't care and want to have people ask questions or suggestions or talk about strategy, then I just would record these and edit them and post them without any interaction. So yeah, never apologize. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'll tell you. I have no problem. I'll tell you if like you're doing something wrong. Like, it's all good. No. You're totally fine. You're totally fine. Unless I missed some comment you made that's like really offensive, you're fine. Yeah, you're totally fine. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, this place is kind of cool, but it doesn't have a guardian, but it does give me my tablet and arrowhead. I could use the boat off this. And then I can move this guy up like right away. Doesn't get me anything. Or I can move my research token up, get another card. But we want to save Cuddle like right now. But then we still need a compass, arrowhead, and gem for him. Which again, that gem would have been sick right there. But... and if we're gonna move our book up this turn, we gotta put a tablet on it first. That would be nice. I still have this too. This could help get me the gem I need. I gotta remember I have this idle for that. Or I could use the upgrade, get a compass here. Okay. Can't believe this guy stole this spot though. That I'm not happy about, but maybe I didn't have the arrowheads for that monster anyway. I also would like to defeat the Guardian and get the card on top. The Guardian's Blessing. Oh, yeah. If I can get this on top of my deck, I have a rope to pull it back into my hand. Which, if I have an unspent Guardian, which I do, and including the one I would defeat, I could gain a gem for a tablet. Worst case, I gain an arrowhead. I flip over the Guardian boon that I have that upgrades an arrowhead to a gem, and I'm good either way. So this card works for me both ways, whether I have an unspent Guardian or I don't. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that's a line to get this, to then get him up here. I probably will still be hurting on an arrowhead, but yeah, this Guardian needs an arrowhead, this Guardian needs an arrowhead. Or I could discover a site. I go for the site, that will get me a tablet. I get random rewards, I get a random Guardian, and maybe that Guardian's easier to defeat, but I'd rather go for the stuff I know. I could still go here for a gem, but it's a fear card. One arrowhead. Just trying to think of my opening, like, what do I need for sure? Maybe I go here with a compass and a car. Compass, car. That'll get me 2 tablets. I can upgrade one right now to an arrowhead. And then I just hope to defeat this guy with arrowheads? Is that the play? Risky, right? Does that mean I need one more arrowhead here, one more here, and one more here? That's a lot, right? And like if I want to move the book up, which probably not happening right now, but that I can do with a gem. So I need 2 gems, 3 arrow. Like where are all those coming from? Idle? Idle? Idle gets me 1. This one maybe. Maybe. That card. I don't know, guys. I still have another worker too, so I could get a gem or an arrowhead from here, or here, or here. Yeah, wow, this is crazy. Okay, let's see what happens. He's gonna go to the arrowhead, or she's gonna go to the top arrowhead. Rightmost, no, leftmost. Leftmost is this one. So that one's out of play. So if I want the arrowhead from here, I gotta go there ASAP. Which should be right, like right now I should do it, I think. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. That's just what I'm gonna do. I might regret that later. This one. Maybe we'll see. Oh, this is what we need. We need to see stuff like this show up. This is what we need. Stuff like this to show up. Trader's coins for 3. I have 1 here. I have 1 here, 1 here. I could get that right now because it could technically. Oh, it won't get stolen, right? Because it's already taken 1. Okay, that's an option. That's an option that's cheaper than this option. Oh, pay the boat cost. Did I forget? Yes, I did. You're right. I knew I had it, but I just didn't do it. You're right. You're right. So I have that already. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Yeah. In my head, I thought it's no problem. I have that cost. It's easy. Yeah. I can pay for it. No problem. But then I don't do it. So I cheat. I also have this over here if I need to. Okay. So now what to do? So I have Professor Cuddle up 1 space. Professor Cuddle almost up 2 spaces. I need another ruby for that. Or I spend these 2 arrowheads, defeat that guardian. That will get me this card on top, which I should probably do. It also has a draw effect. Yeah. All right. We're going to defeat a guardian. When we defeat that guardian, we unlock this card on top of our deck, which I'll sleeve, I guess. That could be a thing. Done 1 achievement. So that will also give us a coal, another coal at the end of the scenario. Okay, all the items are stolen. This one first. Fishing rod. Camera. Oh, okay. Okay, if we have spare gold, that's a possibility. I don't know if we will, but I haven't really looked through my cards too much. But we're going to draw a whole bunch, right? We're going to draw a whole bunch in a sec. So then I think I'm going to play this card to play the sphere out of hand to draw 2. Oh yeah, we got the upgrade here. Nice, 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 nice. Yes. Okay. Top spot with a tablet on the right. This one. Okay. It's tense, guys. It's tense. So I need some arrowheads again and a gem minimum. If I play this with a tablet, I guess I should do this for free to draw. Let's see what we get in draw first. Okay. Now this one. I'll play from hand with a tablet. If you have an unspent boon on a guardian, I gain a gem. Steals an item. Oh, crowbar, eh? Remember I have this idol too. Oh yeah, which I could use to upgrade here. And a coin. I have enough to buy this upgrade too. To get this tablet, but I need the tablet. So I think I play this one. Or this one. Am I going to go up one more research? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I'm going to research one more, this card becomes better, but it's like 1 gold better, but it's still a thing. I don't think I'll be researching myself because I'd rather get my book up first. So I'll play this to draw and gain a tablet. Or do I need the gold? No. No. Draw on a tablet. A fear card. That sucks. And a tablet. Okay. Going on the spot with the gold. Okay. Now I'll play this one. Tablet. Play it. Draw a card. Fear. Useless. Gain a tablet. And place a tablet on the book. Discovering a tier 2 site. Rightmost over here. That's gonna flip. This goes here. Okay. And with a guardian. Oh, the loot goblin monkey who wants all the bling. We'll play this one, free action. We'll do compass and tablet on here. Let's do... let's spend 1, 2, 3. I know I did something out of order here. I should have bought this to have this in play before I played this. But then I wouldn't have the money for it now, so it's fine. Okay, I can upgrade this to an arrowhead and gain 2 money. Cursed idol. The top spot with a ruby. Hopefully that didn't screw me. That's okay. Okay, now I need to figure out. I have this, but I don't have. Am I short one tablet? I might be short a tablet. I might have messed up kind of big here, but I think I'm okay, right? Am I? Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I don't have the arrowhead. Yeah, I goofed up. I goofed up by wasting a tablet here when I could have spent this one if I did it in the right order, I think. But then I would be short a compass. I think I can fix it. If I had spent this compass to buy that card from there. Yeah. Then I would have had this one here first. But then I might not have had the card in hand, so yeah, who cares? I don't know what I did, but I messed it up. I should have bought an artifact first, is what I'm saying. Then I would have had more resources there. Okay, so I don't think we can get Cuddle up there by the end of the round. Oh, I have an idol. That's what I have. I have an idol. I missed the idol. I missed the idol. I missed the idol. Again, I keep forgetting this is there. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. All right, so let's move him up one. Let's move him up one. Yeah, I thought I messed up. I could have been more efficient though. Definitely, I think. Okay, he goes up here. And then I need to place this here for an arrowhead. Spending the arrowhead, gem, and compass. And he goes to here, just wherever. Okay, so at the end of the round, before the end of the 4th round, I'll get Mantle of Dusk on the top of the deck. It's this I can't do, right? Unfortunately, don't see a way. So I'm going to need a fear card. So this I'll just use for a compass, I guess. And this I'll use for a gold. Should I buy one of these? Probably. I should buy this one. So otherwise, I don't really know what I'm using gold for. I don't need to defeat a guardian, but this could help me get the stuff I need. Like this. Okay. Binoculars. All right. And then I have these 2 fear cards that are doing nothing for me. Useless. Okay, no fear. This. I don't know when this moves up, but I gotta check because that could change things. Like, do I get the fear right now before I shuffle? At the end of the round. So it's after, right? Very end of the round. So I still do all this, right? I shuffle. I'm just going to gain a fear card into my play area now. Yeah, Steven. Yeah. Like any good Euro, it's like analysis paralysis all over the place, which is great. It's like a fun puzzle. And that's part of the beauty of it. Oh, man. Sucks when you're playing with a higher player count, though, and everyone's having analysis paralysis at the table. That's torture, but when you're playing solo, it's all good. It's fun. And your brain's cooking after, it's a great time. Okay. Bottom. Okay, that's shuffled. I'm first player. What else? Card roast shenanigans. I get a tablet. Slide these over. Pay one compass to reveal the top tile of the tier 2 stack. Activate it, put on the bottom. That could save our butts on the research track. Could suck, but might work out. Serpent's Gold. Research with a discount. Oh, okay. That could be helpful. That could be helpful. Only costs 2. That could be very helpful. So we're going to move this up. And that will get us a fear card. What else? Item. Airship. Okay, so we need to still get our magnifying glass up here to win, minimum, and we're good. So again, the same cost we just spent, we need to do again. Getting our book up here will get us our last card from this pile and get us our last achievement, and then we're good. That's it, really. That's all we really care about doing. And then any victory points extra is to try to beat this monstrosity of item cards here. She's literally has like 500 cards in her pile. So, but she doesn't have any guardians yet. Or, well, she doesn't have victory points on these. She's at like 369 plus 4 more here. And then plus all that. Round 5. Oh yeah, ready up my buddies. Okay. Oh, Steven says, I don't think I've ever played another game like it, where by the end of the game, the options are overwhelming. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that it can be. It can be. You know what it reminds me of, though? The way it's, you know, you might think these games are 2 completely different games, but a game it reminds me a lot of with the flow, the way you start with doing like nothing on your first and second and third-ish turn, but on the last turn it explodes and there's so many options, and like if you did your engine right, you're just doing so many things and it takes forever, is Everdell. It reminds me of Everdell, where the first couple like seasons or rounds or whatever, it's like you're not doing anything. But then by the end, you have so many options. You grab cards from here, place your workers there, go for this trophy here, build out your little village, remove things from your village, go to someone else's village. It's like, you're just sitting there forever at the end, just bland, playing stuff while the other players are like walked away. If you're, you know, they're already done the game, they've gone home, and you're still like going crazy because there's so many options if you want to sit there and go nuts. But it reminds me a lot of that because there's like, but maybe there's not as many options on the board in that one if you think about it, but probably with expansions it gets like this. But that's a game it reminds me of a lot. Where it starts out so basic, but by the end it's like there is way too much. But that's part of the fun, right? Is that ramp, that like short ramp where it goes from nothing to insane in a seemingly short amount of time. George is asking, does a solo of the base game have as much replayability? Well, I'd probably say no, because if you're just playing the solo of the base game, you're only drawing from the deck of cards that exist, the tiles that exist, and there's less of all of that. It's also straightforward, just trying to get a better score, right? So if you're fine with that, it's very replayable. There are lots of cards that could come out whenever. The AI can do whatever whenever. You can change the difficulty of the AI. You can even tweak the AI's deck to play a different way if you want. You can add tiles in to make it take longer and do more things, whatever you want to do, right? But so it is pretty replayable. It's just not as interesting to me. Obviously, if you buy this expansion alone, you now have not only added in more tiles, more cards, more assistance, which just add to replayability and variability, but you also now add scenarios that change up the way the game feels on top of that. And the campaign, if you want to play it through in order too. And the campaign you can play multiple times with different leaders, switch up the leaders, whatever you want to do, right? Try to get different achievements, go down different paths. So obviously this, you add in more content to the decks and the tiles, you know, the decks of tiles and decks of cards. Your replayability and the variability is different, but does the game feel the same every time you play it in the base game? Even though you're switching cards out? Yeah, pretty much, but I don't know. That's the way I would say it. But you also, yes, you also have no leaders, so you're always starting with the same base cards, right? And the same base resources pretty much, and then you just go that way. But yeah, and you don't have the little puzzle of the leader too. But again, both expansions are only like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, you know, they're like cheap expansions and they add a whole bunch to the game, right? With the base game does have 2 boards though to play on, which change up the costs and things. But adding in the extra 2 tracks from the first expansion, and then there's even 2 more tracks in the 3rd expansion we haven't seen yet. But both expansions will just add tons of cards to your deck, more tiles, lots of leader options. But yeah, you can buy the base game and just play it a bunch of times solo. You'll probably still get your value out of it. It's not an expensive game, you know. And then you decide from there if it's like you really want to play it more, then you start throwing expansion stuff. But it's still a fun solo game. People do like it solo. I like it solo. It's fun. But just racing for your own, trying to beat your own score, you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. Or like beating the AI score, I should say. And then once you put the AI on the most difficult level and you're still crushing them, you might get kind of bored. Yeah, the leaders. Yeah, the leaders are cool. Yeah, they're cool. They don't add like a ton, but it's just that it's like cool to have just a different deck, different cards to play with every time, right? A different little puzzle, you know? Like this guy, even this guy I could play with multiple times, and I get different little artifacts here, and that little mini game of playing with artifacts is kind of fun. They all have like a little mini game that just adds to the layer of complexity and the layers of pieces moving around in the puzzle, which I like. All right, so where are we starting here? What are we doing? I didn't do anything yet. We're on round 5. Let's start it up. Let's get something going. We need to get that research check up. So I need arrowheads. I need tablets. I need gems. I don't want to run into monsters, but I like that spot. I can go there with a car and a plane right now. I could also go here, draw a card, get a tablet and a ruby. I can mess with the monkey with money. I probably can get money, no problem. No, not really, but here I could. I also can play, I can play these effects out of hand for cheaper with these tablets on my briefcase. I could get a gem right there. I can get a gem right here. So many options, guys. So many options. Okay. I think I steal this spot, though. A boat. I'll go compass. Boat. Are generated here. Oh, but this would be good, too. You know what? Let's just use our airplane over here. Okay. And we're gonna go boo. So boat, airplane, draw a card, gain a gem, and a tablet. Okay, discovering a level 2 site, rightmost spot right here. Compass here, this here, and no guardian. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, man. All right. So now, oh, this is stuck there. That's fine. This I would like maybe could research with a one less arrowhead or 2 less tablets. How am I getting this up here too? Oh, this I could see first. Okay, hold on. Can we get an arrowhead first? Is there another worker placement spot I should just jack? Man, I wish I would have jacked that, no problem. I'll just do this. I'll spend this, play this card from hand. If you have any unspent, I don't, but otherwise I gain an arrowhead. And I get to flip one of these guys back over. So I could flip the trash, I could flip the upgrade, or the draw card. I feel like I just flipped the upgrade one, because that could help us change something into something we need for research, right? But a card draw could be something, but it also could be just a fear card, useless. So I'll go with the known. Okay. Takes the gold spot on the right. I could use 2 cars to go here. That might be huge. Yep. I think that's what I do. Or no, let me research first. No, but it might steal that spot, right? But this spot's also not bad. No, let's go crazy. Because I could buy this with the compasses from this. I could get this. I could draw cards, keep one. I could reveal the top tile and then get a whole bunch of goodies. I could do this one, get a whole bunch of goodies. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so car, compass and car. Boom, double compass and gem. The only problem is there's a monster there, but whatever. Whatever, man. Yeah, see, would have stole that spot. I know you, Antoinette. I know you now. I see you. I see you. Okay. All right. Now we research. We're good. We don't care. We don't care about this that much, what she steals. Because she would take this, but I don't even care about that card. That's fine. I have my own back pocket little gold pile right here. Okay. So let's research with tablet, arrowhead, and gold. And that will get us another card from here. Oh yeah, this will get us some goodies. Choose your path. A riddle, a riddle, a riddle on the wall. The path of Ara Anu, or the path of Telkal. The waters rise. Quickly now, which will it be? I don't need the airplane, right? I just need to upgrade the tokens. I wish it gave me a token, but also maybe poison or colorful feather. We got the colorful feather, so it's a little further away, but poison, we're only 2 away. But again, we don't probably want to get that. Colorful feather would only take 1, maybe 2, 3, 4. So 3 or 4. But poison would only take 2 to get something. But I think in the game we're in, I feel like this is the play. Oh, but I have nothing to upgrade, actually. Oh, so this kind of sucks right now. Whoops. Do I have a free action where I can interrupt this to get something to upgrade? No, I don't. Damn it, really? Okay, whatever. I mean, I could save it at least for the airplane later and just make it whenever. Yeah, alright, whatever. Okay. Item. New item. Okay, trowel would have been cool earlier, but whatever. Okay, we need a blue arrowhead. Relocate a worker to a campsite and activate it. So I could do one of these two. I'll get the guy off one of the fears. Or if you have no cards in hand, otherwise gain a gem. I only need 2 gems total, so I'm fine with that. I can wait on that. All right, so I will play this with this, and I can relocate to one of these two. Gold tablet. Top compass. Yeah, I opened that up for you. Go ahead. Yep, go ahead, take it. Yep, I know what you're doing. So I could get my book to go up one and then cheese this spot with this. And that will give me the arrowhead I need to get this up here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, tablet gem is research to here. I get tablet. Oh yeah, I also get the card. Hold on. I get the last card. Nice surprise. Rummaging in your pack, you discover a fat package of forgotten jerky. Forgotten jerky. So that's why the Guardian has been following you. You can put this jerky to good use. So I can show some love, share with my companions. I get to fire off for a compass, boat, compass, or compass. So a compass. Or use it as bait. Draw a card, look at the top tile of the Guardian stack. You may place it on a site you occupy with no Guardians. Colorful feather, though. Or heart. How are we doing on hearts? I feel like we're not showing much love here. Yeah, we're heartless. We're heartless bastards. We're not really doing much heart stuff. But colorful feather, we're on our way, which seems to be always Guardian related. I like help with Guardians. So that'll give us 2, and if we get a gold nugget, we could put it in there, which we do. So I could do colorful feather, gold nugget, colorful feather, and I'm already there. I just need one more colorful feather, and we got number 18. So I think I'll save this for later. And then we get dinghy. We get the dinghy on the top of our deck. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. So we got all the achievements. Oh yeah, we'll have a wild. We'll have a wild from dinghy now. That we can get the colorful feather thing. Yes. So that's something. All right, now here. Worker goes nowhere. It's just getting artifact, this one. Oops. Holy cards, Batman. There's some arrowheads. So I'm going to exile this card. Oh, no. I don't exile this card. I play this card to exile a card from the row. Ocarina. Okay. And then I can purchase a card at a 2 discount. So let me grab this one. which will let me research right now with a discount of either an arrowhead or 2. So I could just get the discount up here and I'm up in this space, but I could also go here, saving 2 tablets, spend a tablet and a compass. And that gives me an arrowhead. I don't know, sure. Treasure chest. Steals all the items. Landing net. Okay. And takes this one, this one. Okay. Now we'll just research ourselves here. Boom. Okay, we made it. We officially win. We have all our achievements, so at this point it's just scoring points. And this one. We gain a ruby. And then we still have this. Yeah, whatever. I'll just play this for this. Gain a ruby. Then I'll upgrade. Oh, wait, I don't have the tablet. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I need the tablet. That doesn't work. Okay. Why did I think I had a tablet? Could I have bought something? Oh, I can get arrowheads here. No, I can't. I'm short 1. You know what? Undo, undo. Let's take that back. Let's take this back. This may be some informational change here. Okay, I'm going to spend 3 compasses, use the effect on the silver side of one of these guys. So I'll spend those 3. I get this for 2 points, right? So that's good. I'll take 2 gold for it. I don't know if I'll spend it, but 2 gold. I'll use this one. Use the effect on the silver side of one of these guys available on the supply board. So I'll draw a card. And then this card I'll put into play. Okay. Then I will play this one for a compass plus another compass because I have a worker on a spot with a boat. And then I will play this. See, I don't think it's going to do anything. But whatever, for fun. I'll play this. If you have no cards in your hand, which I don't, I'll draw 2. Okay. Then this one, I'll play this. Oh yeah, sorry. This guy gets to go one last time. He's not done. He's not done. She's not done. Leftmost. Actually, that spot. Okay, then I'll play this one to put this into play to draw 2. And that will get me nothing. Yeah, whatever. It's all useless. Oh, I guess gold. I could buy a card. Sure. Sure. Compasses I can't use for anything, right? Okay, we're done there. Oh yeah, these. I forgot about these. So this one, I can draw a card. Whatever. No, I'm okay with that. This just goes here, and this goes here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's see what happens in the story. You win if you don't lose. That is, you need to get your magnifying glass and Cuddle's figure at the top of the temple. We win. Out of breath and soaking wet, you and Professor Cuddle emerge from the doorway at the top of the temple and once again see the light of day. Your campsite on the beach has been moved to higher ground. Everyone is safe. Scanning Arnak's shoreline, you see a strange ship anchored offshore. Antoinette's expedition is heading in that direction. What could this mean? Read hidden text 46. You are able to return to camp by boat, so high as the tide has risen. One of your companions comments that the flood seems most unnatural. It is natural in a way, Cuddle replies, but also technological. Such mysteries are what I came here to study. Cuddle recounts his adventure with the Owl Guardian, and soon you and he are comparing stories, comparing research. I had to find the answers while I could, Cuddle explains, for I suspect I was not the only one who had deduced the island's location. He gazes in the direction of the strange ship anchored offshore. Archaeology is not a competition, but I did allow myself to be drawn into a race. That vessel belongs to Dr. Roberto Havran. Once he was my student, then for a time we were colleagues. Now I fear we must be adversaries. Hopefully there is not a underground bunker on this island or a smoke monster. That would be cool. But yeah, we'll see what we find out in next episode. But yeah, let's do our spending of thingies on our campaign sheet. Oh no. Okay. So for sure, colorful feather. I'm going to do nugget. I'm going to do nugget right here. I'm going to do this nugget because it's now connected. Then I'm going to do colorful feather. Then I'm going to do wild for the colorful feather. I'll do poison. And those are all done. And then 2 coal. So one more coal, and we'll get something. And then we get 18 right now. We're going to read 18. And poison, one more poison, and we get something too next time, maybe. Oh yeah, we also got to add up our score. Oh yeah, I got all 4 things, right? I got all 4 check marks. Let's total up our score too. Oh, we'll read 18 first. Who cares? Let's read it. The rescued egg is hatched, and now surprised you are to meet the hatchling. Not a bird, as you supposed. It seems more like a feathered lizard. For its part, the hatchling seems not at all startled by your appearance. You suspect it has imprinted on you, or it follows you everywhere you go. Start the next chapter with the Guardian Hatchling artifact on the bottom of your deck. What? We found a velociraptor. We are officially on the island of Isla Nublar. So 2 compasses or activate a level 1 site with a guardian. I like it. I like it a lot. So that will be on the bottom of our deck. I'll just throw it. I guess I'll be switching out my thing. Okay. I'll sort all these out later, I guess. Oh no, I have to count up my score still. Yeah. Okay. So I need to put that number on here. No. What do I put there? That was 18. I started with 18. Okay. Now we'll do some scoring. Okay. Rob. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to add up research track business. She gets nothing. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay. Yeah. We get 23 plus 14. 37. Right. I did not get any of these tiles, neither did she, so that's a big fat Zippo there. Idols, 3, 6, 9 plus 4, 13. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18. Defeated Guardians, 0. We have, oh yeah, I forgot about that ability. Whoops. I think we were okay though. I flipped over the wrong one for sure. 20. Cards. Oh god. Oh yeah. Floodwaters do rise. Yes, Janet, thank you. And I get 2 fear too. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. I'll add those in. Okay. Just in time. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. And then we get, take out some fear here. I'll put all the starter cards over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 0 fear for her, but I get, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Such a different game. That's crazy. Normally I get all the fear gone. I get all the burn card effects. That was different. I didn't really do that this time. Okay. 37, 40, 50, 60, 70. Hold on. 37 plus 13, that is 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, but minus 6 brings me back down to 79. And then AI is 18 plus 34. 40, 52? 52? I think. I could be wrong. And then the difference between 79 and 52. Quick to the calculator, because my brain is fried. But I probably could do it if I just take a minute, but someone in the chat will be way faster, even with the delay. 27, Chance got it. Calculator opened and the answer was in the chat faster. All right, so that goes here, 27. So not as good as last game, but still up there. Still up there. 2 more scenarios to go. Scheduled for tomorrow and the next day. Lock it in, same time as today. Yeah, I'll just use this sheet next time. Okay, what else we gotta do? Clean up. But we did everything here, right? These are all done. So I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. We got the card that we're starting with. So yeah, I'll play as the one that uses the single meeple next time, the Explorer. I'll play with that one tomorrow. And we have some new cards. We gained some new cards, so they will go into the item and artifact deck, all the new stuff we got, which is cool. So now we have more crazy things that could show up next time, which is neat. I'll shuffle all those up the next stream. But yeah, all these items, like these new ones we unlocked, they're all going in here. That's kind of neat. I like that, how it's like evolving. And we see some of them some of them we don't. Like we didn't see the airplane we repaired this time, which we seem to have seen every single time before. But not today. But yeah, that's it, right? I didn't miss anything else. I don't think so. Shuffle these up. So I'm assuming that the added assistants are going into the pile now, right? I think every time you gain something, it's like now they're part of it. So those go there. These are all the same except for, get this back in. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything's accounted for. And yeah, I'll undo all this stuff and we'll get all these going, and yeah, I'll set it up tomorrow. I think. Yeah, we read the story. The Guardians. But yeah, that was cool. Definitely a different feel every single time. It's like different focus on things. I like the theme on this one of like trying to race the water in the temple. That's kind of neat. And having to really focus on the research track, but not only did it make me need to think about moving up my book, which sometimes I get lazy and forget about, it also gave Professor Cuddle, which didn't give us rewards, but we still had to get him up there, and to get him up there fast. And I do like this little added track. That's kind of neat. I like the way they keep changing that up. I think it's neat. So not only do you get, I mean, you're not supposed to use these outside of the campaign, but it not only just, it changes up the base boards to make them like different in the campaign, and I like that. So hopefully next time we play with the overlay and change up the track. Yes, we do. We play with the waterfall temple. Sweet. So we're going to see a new temple track, which is cool. On the snake temple side, we're going to play with the waterfall overlay research track. Cool, cool, cool. That's neat. That's all I got. That's all I got. But yeah, thanks a lot for playing along, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the math help, Janet. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks everyone for playing along. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for voting. Yeah, we did it. We crushed that one, I guess, kind of. Maybe not on the points and efficiency, but we definitely crushed it on the achievements, and I love going for those achievements. I always get worried when I go for one at a certain time that I'm going to screw myself later on another one or not winning, but it ends up working out. So it's really clever how they did that. I like it. I like it. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. I'll be back tomorrow, like I said, with the next episode of this. If you're watching this later, check the playlist down in the video description. It has the previous episodes, the next episodes. They're all in there. At least they should be. If you're watching this live right now, you can set notifications. Or if you're watching it before those episodes have happened, you can set notifications on them, or just make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications. Yeah, Greg, I agree. I love that they keep changing it up every single time. So I come into it like, oh, I think I'm getting better at this game. And then it's like, oh, now I can't play the same way I played last time because now this is more important or that's more important. And I love the unknown of the discovery cards or whatever, the adventure cards or whatever, that you like, you know, we get them and then it's like, are they going to like help us? Are they going to be useless? Can I save it for later? You know, like all of a sudden I love flipping it over and it's like, oh, wow. Kind of like when you flip over discovering a site, right? It's like, oh, okay. Now I have these resources. I can do different things. It's that same kind of thing. But yeah, thank you for hanging out though. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.